Krickle! Hello!
Let's Krickle!
Woohoo! Hey everybody, welcome to the Adventures in Silvernell. I'm your Game Master, Scott Nicholson, and tonight we're going to play some D&D with so many of my friends. We have Michael Jackson, Evan Nicholson, Jes Bardsley, Zevi, Heffner, Gibson, Cody, Clark, and Harrison Jackson. Hello everybody, how are you?
Wow.
Doing
great.
Good.
Festive.
Hell yeah.
Chaotic.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'm so glad you chose to come hang out with us. Welcome to our stream. Tonight is a holiday Christmas themed one-shot that takes place in our timeline in Silvernell. If you're watching us on Twitch, we have channel points called Rooter. The more you watch, the more Rooter you earn. You can pay from a list of things that we have with that Rooter, and you can make things happen in the game. So please influence our game, and also you can just chat with us on Twitch, and I'll be able to see it, and I'll tell them what you guys say if it's appropriate for the stream. Which reminds me, this is an R-rated stream, so we're gonna have a little too much spiked eggnog, and we might say some things. We're apologizing in advance. Are you guys ready to get into this?
Born ready.
Woo!
All right, here we go. In the northernmost part of the tundra, where the snow falls year-round, nestled amongst the white-coated mountains is the happiest place to be found. There are wreaths on the doorways, candles on the paths. There's a town center tree with a star. It's a holiday season in this little town. It's Krickle time in Valenar. All year round, the half-elves work in the Valenar toy factory, brewing and crafting the most special toys to place under the town center tree. Carols are sung, snowfolk are built, there's the smell of peppermint in the air. Baked goods are laid out on long wooden tables that are longer than the Mayor Chris Krickle's hair. Everyone's happy, but not just for fun. There's a reason they all work for today. This year-round jubilation is all in anticipation of a very special visitor from the Fae. The angel named Mithras. She visits on Krickle and accepts all the gifts they prepare. And then in return for their generous gifting, she gives back to them things to share. She once gave them snobblers, an otherworldly treat that never ran out or went bad. She once gave a phoenix to a man in a tavern who shared it with his small son named Chad. Yes, Krickle in Valenar is the most joyous time. Well, wait. Yes, Krickle in Valenar is the most joyous time ever been? Well, it's worth the Oh, have you never been? Well, it's worth the induction. Well, it was, I should say, because one fateful day, Valenar met its destruction. Hundreds of miles, mere northern than this, the Dragonborn plotted and planned, until they had enough, and came to treat Valenar rough, and destroyed every child, woman, and man. Only a few faced survival. Their homes fell to ashes in the night. So with all they had left, sad and bereft, they set up a small little campsite. It's been 2 years since the invasion. Not once has Mithras returned. The half-elves that remain have no joy left to feign. All their hope, like their homes, have been burned. Tonight in this one-shot, it's Krickle time again, but there's no celebration to be had. That is, except one fellow who wishes for it again. Remember that small little boy named Chad? Hey guys, it's Krickle time! Sit down, Chad, and drink your drink. Nobody wants to talk about Krickle. Oh, come on, dude. It's like the best time ever.
If we have to tell you to sit down one more time, I'm gonna cut your throat open!
Okay, gosh. Sitting at 2 tents with a campfire in the middle is this sweet old lady and this person with long black hair walking up. Cody, Clark, will you introduce your character?
Well, I wouldn't say sweet. Hello, I am Cailleach, also known as the Dark Mother. She is a Goliath She is 7'4". She is 70 years old, and she is a barbarian. She has a massive hammer, and is otherwise, an old lady. I don't know what voice is gonna come out today. Don't expect consistency. Storm Herald barbarian, so she shoots lightning out of her tits, and I'm very excited for it. Let's go.
Walking up beside her, long black hair. Will you introduce your character, Michael Jackson?
Yeah, walking up, you see this. You can see because it's snowy right outside.
Oh yeah, it's snowy. It's just getting a little dark and sad.
You can see dark and sad coming from a mile away. Banshee's Cry is decked in all black gear. He has a gaunt white face that's about the same color as snow, gray irises, black rings around his black painted rings around his eyes, crusty black hair, it's matted in dirt and mud. If you kind of squint, it looks like he could be hot under there, but you really can't tell. You don't want to get close enough to find out. It's just kind of scary. He walks with a hunch. He's 5'11". His hair kind of falls kind of like the ring around his face, just kind of hanging down. He he walks with his head always hanging down. There's a dark aura around him, and yeah, he approaches slowly up to. Oh, he carries no weapons. You see no weapons on him. Just wearing leather and cloth around him, whistling a tune. Yeah, but he was approaching Granny. He said.
Does he whistle a tune, or does he just internally death metal screaming?
No, it's a whistle. It's a whistle.
Granny Hammer or Cailleach, whatever you want to call her.
Oh, Granny.
Oh, I'm definitely going with Granny Hammer.
That's what I call it. I also don't know what voice is gonna come out, so.
All right, you just sitting by that fire together?
We're
Oh yeah, I approach. It's been a while.
Cailleach. Oh, this is gonna be weird. She stands up. Let's say she was sitting near the fire, and obviously she's tall. And she approaches you and gives you a big bear hug, definitely lifting you up. But it's like a grandma bear hug, so all the intention. And then she puts you down. She just kind of drops you. And then quickly you see her fumble, and she holds out a giant sugar cookie. It's Goliath-sized.
Uh,
Come here, you're so skinny since last time I saw you. And your hair! When's the last time you washed behind your ears?
I don't... And he's kind of grunts, his shoulders drop, and he looks up, and his voice physically changes, and he's like, I have to keep it dirty, so they don't talk to me. I hate when people talk to me.
Oh, you know how I get people to not talk to me?
I dress like this for a reason.
Yeah, well, well, look at me. I'm clean-ish.
Without cookies.
I found a bug back here earlier, but
You're too welcoming. You can't.
Well,
it's the cookies. People like your cookies, and it's my image. Stop. You have to let me do this.
it's just a phase.
It's not a face, but it's.
Meanwhile, walking up, Zevi, would you introduce your character?
Yeah. So got the harmonica out. We're walking up. We're playing a little tune. Got a little 5'5" character just moseying along. There's a backpack. There's an axe. There's a handheld crossbow on each side.
Yeah.
Dagger somewhere underneath the within the coat. Got some chainmail. We're just having a little time, with our harmonica going along.
And what's your class?
So it's human paladin.
Ooh. All right.
Nice little chaotic.
You approach
paladin.
this tall old lady and this gothic-looking person. They both turn and see you. What happens?
I take the cookie, turn away, and sit down and start eating it.
Hi.
Oh, hey, would you like a cookie?
Absolutely, I'm famished.
She hands out a giant sugar cookie.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
You're very happy about it. Oh, come sit down. Come. I was just making some nog. I don't know if we have this. These ingredients.
Yeah, you have it. You have it.
You're making snow milk.
Oh, that was just wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
love to join you. I'm Elyan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Cailleach, or the Dark Mother, or Granny Hammer, my friends call me. You're welcome to call me
Absolutely,
Granny Hammer. Yeah.
Granny Hammer. Yes.
This older big fellow who has been walking around checking the tents, making sure everyone is okay, walks by with that same guy, Chad. Chad, give up that fairy tale dream of yours. I'm not a little boy anymore. We can do this. Oh, really? Let me guess. You're still looking around for your papa. My papa. I lost him around Krickle time. Dad! Dad!
What? Dad?
Up walks. Describe your character, Jes.
Alright, so my character's name is Brad. He's a little bit mysterious, trying to be a little mysterious so that no one really can tell who he is. But at the sound of a certain father figure, he loses all his mystery and reveals himself in an instant, up to his regret, when he says, "Dad? Did someone say Dad? Who said that?"
Brad, it was me, Chad.
Oh, Chad, you're still here, bro? Are you still living in that fantasy right now? Look, I just want to set the record straight going forward, okay? I'm just here for Dad, alright? Do you know what happened to him?
All I know is that lost Krickle 2 years ago, we lost Dad. And where was Brad when I needed you, Chad?
Well, where were you? What did you do about it? Okay?
That's unfair. I'm gonna bring back Krickle, whether you help me or not, and I'm gonna
this is
find
probably
Dad.
why Dad left you, alright? This is probably why he left in the first place. All this Krickle nonsense. I just can't stand it anymore. Come on.
I am not glad about this. And he's gonna storm off and accidentally bump in to describe your character, Evan.
So what you see is a very distinct. I'm echoing, aren't I? Okay. Very distinct tiefling. She has horns coming out of her raven black. That is very long.
She has a red band on, and she just kind of walks
You,
a little
babe,
bit.
you-
I am echoing.
No, you're not holding down your push to talk button, so no one can hear you. All right, keep going. Start over.
She's walking with a little bit of a jaunt. And she, she is a tiefling warlock.
Sweet. And describe your character, Harrison, who walks up right beside her.
So, I am a 3'5" gnome, rogue warlock. My mentor was training me to be a rogue, but when we were on an expedition on an archaeologist dig site, he met an end in one of the tombs we were investigating, and I ended up making a deal with my patron to save myself, and I'm just walking up, and I recently have a little companion with me. It's a little bat that's just like sitting on my shoulder, and I just talked to it, and their name is Tara, and
Ooh.
I just approached the party.
Okay. So, Chad sees you two kind of walk up, and he looks over at you two. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just not having the best day. It's just things used to be great with Krickle. You remember Krickle, right, guys?
You put this dream down, Brad. No one cares, Chad.
No one cares. He's gonna storm off, and he's gonna stand on this these pile of crates, gesture out at everybody. Look, everybody. I know you're sad, and I know you're depressed. I know some of you are too poor that you can't even get dressed. But listen, I think Krickle's worth all the time. I mean, listen to me. I'm standing here. I started to rhyme. I just think if we bring back Krickle, Mithras will once again come back. And she will gift us things that will fix this town. And I'll find Dad. So,
There we go.
for the last time, who's with me?
You better work.
I
Dr.
am with
Steve.
you.
All right, I got one over there.
You lost your father, you say?
I look over at Granny and I'm like,
God?
Granny, well, she's already standing. She goes, Chad! You're, you know what? I'll help you bring back Krickle. It's fun. I already made cookies.
Granny Hammer! And that's one of the things we need to bring back!
Cookies! If anything says Christmas, it's cookies.
That's number 11 on the list, food for feasting.
It was 1 for me.
Elyan is you can see Elyan munching on the cookie and like, yep, sure, why not? I'll help.
Wow!
And come on, little Banchee. You have to help.
Banshee doesn't say anything but stands up and turns around and is eating the cookie, like, facing him like...
Well, you know what? 3 is good enough for me. You 3 come with me. As the whole town just like, people are trying to eat beans and, you know, whatever they can find left. So Granny Hammer and, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget, Elyan and Bright start walking over.
Banshee
to
also
Chad.
goes.
Oh, Banshee goes to, and Banshee goes to Chad. So,
Same.
oh, here comes Zorti. So it's just Brad standing there watching everybody go up to the stage. What are you doing, Brad?
Well, you know what? I can't just like stand here by myself while like everyone's looking for my dad. So I guess I'll go, but not for you, Chad. Not for you. Not for Krickle. For Dad.
Brad, it's nice to see you. Oh, you still smell like a rooter. Here, have a cookie.
Wait, is it a Rooter cookie?
Well, no, but I'm sure the munchies have set in at this point.
All right, well, fine. I'll have a cookie, but only because everyone else is having one. Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right, so let's get a quick head count. Like, what are you guys good at?
The harmonica.
All right, that actually is great.
That's useful. That's pretty useful. I have to admit that.
Yeah, we're starting 50% there.
I take notes and I kick butt.
In
Banshee.
what order?
Oh.
Same time.
Banshee takes a piece of his cookie, throws it up in the air, and kind of like whistles and like will like shoot an Eldritch Blast at the cookie and like destroy it and like a little. He's like, and it shatters.
That was so dramatic.
Like, me too, bro. And Brad's gonna throw up a cookie too and just miss it completely and be like, well, it's my off day, okay?
And luck next time!
Woo! All right, listen up. This is what we're gonna do, team. And then montage, Chad walking back and forth on the crates. Listen, we gotta bring back Krickle. That means we're seducing Mithras back into the material plane. This is what we're gonna need. 12 lights of lighting, 11 food for feasting.
Chad, we talked about this. If I was coming back to the town, to Valenar, we agreed. No music, no singing, and no rhyming, okay?
I want to hear the song.
All right, I'll do it without singing. 12 lights a lighting, 11 food for feasting, 10 special stories, 9 gifts for gifting, 8 snowfolkling, 7 carols caroling, I can't help it, 6 snow angels angeling, 5 ornaments on the tree.
You were the musician in the family.
4 little reindeer,
Look
3
inside.
decorations, 2 treetop stars, and an ice skating ring for the kids.
She claps.
All right, let's split up and let's make this stuff happen. You have the list. Let's go. And he's just gonna book it.
Oh, wait!
But Brad, Chad, which one's which?
I'm gonna need you to
Who's
repeat
our
that.
note taker?
All right, so he said 12 lights. Listen here, note taker. Everyone, you see, Bright.
Is it the note taker next to you? Can you just hand her the list?
It's digitally on my computer.
I wasn't sure.
Chad was not exactly a very cooperative soul growing up, so it makes sense he would just run off with obscure instructions, you know.
It's on the computer. Honey. It's not actually. It's not physically written down. All right, I'll take it slow. 12 lights a lighting, 11 foods for feasting, 10 special stories, 9 gifts for gifting, 8 snowfolkling, 7 Carrots caroling. Oh, my dog's barking. 6 snow angels angeling. 5 ornaments on the tree ornamenting. 4 little reindeer. 3 decorations. 2 treetop stars. And an ice skating ring for the kids. I think we can do that.
How much time do we got?
We got less than 2 hours.
All right, Chad. Before you start running off like all festive and whatnot, we did have a serious talk about Dad. Okay, like what happened to him? Do you remember?
Stop. I don't know if I can do this with you, bro. Dad left,
What?
and I'm gonna spend my time bringing back Krickle to find him. I don't have time to explain to you the importance of the man who created us.
Oh, I know already. That's why I'm here in the first place. But we'll go on your little Krickle adventure, and we'll get through it or whatever. But just know I'm here for Dad. Okay.
And when I bring back Krickle, they'll make me the chief of this town.
You guys heard that, right? You heard that.
Everyone has
You heard his
dispersed
intentions.
away as we just argue with each other.
I wouldn't vote for you, but you know.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just after it.
What is everyone doing?
I'm going
What should we
Granny.
start with? I think there's 6 of us and there's snow. What if we all lay down and make snow angels real quick? Maybe that will just get one done.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's all make snow angels.
I just flop back.
Yeah.
We don't even need you for this, Brad!
How do you
Starting to
make a
really
snow
doubt
angel?
this group's
I
efficiency.
think you just go like this. I've done it a few times in my 70 years.
Mine's a little cherub angel.
Massive wingspan.
It's a wide range of sizes.
Mine doesn't even look like an angel. It's because I have all that stuff on me.
Some have horns. One's a snow devil because they're a tiefling. You know.
All right, ding! Snow angels angeling. Perfect! What's next?
All right. Well,
Quest
while you guys are
completed.
like getting hypothermia and stuff, I'm gonna go look for Dad. Okay.
I have cold
God.
resistance.
Dad.
Brad walks off into the night snow.
We need decorations.
Yes. I typically decorate things with pieces of bone. Does anyone have any bones?
I have rope.
Oh. I mean, we can use that to hang the bone.
We can create some hangings.
Yeah, it's a start. It's a start.
I have a hunting trap.
Well, we could. Well, or I have a hammer. And
We could
there
put
has to
tables.
be a small creature nearby.
But those bones will be like really tiny then.
Well, how big is your ornament? We get a bigger creature, I can go bam, it shatters, and we pick out the prettiest looking little pieces. You know, you get a good thigh bone, get a good femur.
Or
Yeah.
a skull. We can put stuff
Yeah.
in that and flip it around.
Well, I
It's
hit
a
the
little bow.
so I hit the torso and the skull's left untouched, and we do that as
There-
its own thing.
There you go.
I-
We should do that.
I cast message and to Granny Hammer and I say, or reindeer.
Or a reindeer.
It's on our
Well,
list.
if we find 5 reindeer, one of the reindeer can be the decorations.
Are they little reindeer?
Well, I think in general they don't grow that big.
We're gonna go
Okay.
find some reindeer.
Do we have a ranger? Nope.
Are reindeer local? Has everyone
Reindeer
seen a
local.
reindeer?
Have they seen a reindeer
The real
in a
question,
while?
Scott, is
I
a
am
reindeer
proficient
local?
in survival, but like,
Roll a history check there, Zorti.
what about nature?
I'm not gonna think of those.
No, doesn't matter. I have 0 in nature.
I give you the help action. That's about the best I can do.
Yeah, help him because you also remember seeing things.
I just aggressively steer
Nat
over your
20 with the
shoulder.
help.
You got nat 20 with help?
Yeah.
For history. For a
I go-
fucking history check.
I am an archaeologist.
I
Perfect.
scream in your ear.
Okay, you remember right outside this town, there's a big mountain that goes up. There was a famous guy there was like a family that lived up there. But right at the bottom of the steps that go up towards this top of this mountain, there is always tracks of deer, and around this time, these reindeer would come by this area, and it's about that time.
Do we know the difference between a reindeer and a deer?
Yeah, the reindeer's antlers are like
have
fuzzy.
antlers.
No, I meant in character. Sorry, I wasn't talking in her voice.
Well, I gotta roll.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to remember if they know what a reindeer looks like, roll. I'll let you roll your nature check.
Handling.
Nature? Oh, God.
To remember
Not minus
reindeer?
one.
Survival.
Can I say survival instead of nature? Because nature's -1.
Oh my
I know
god.
the female
Survival's
reindeer's
+1.
antlers.
No, everyone nature.
Okay.
Suffer.
But we can all roll. Okay, that's fine.
I'm
With
just gonna
advantage?
say
for
right
each
now,
other? Like a group
Bright has no idea what a reindeer is.
I roll.
So nature.
Apparently,
and
I
then-
accidentally rolled with advantage. I don't know how that happened.
I got an 11. I don't know reindeer.
Yeah.
Maybe I do.
I got
What is
a
average?
17.
I got an 8.
Yeah,
I
right
mean,
now-
I got a 12. I can't figure out why it rolled. With
All right, looks like
advantage.
Zorti so far is the only one that remembers what a reindeer looks like. You should probably let him lead.
12 wasn't high enough.
No.
Okay. Zorti, will you in detail describe a reindeer versus a deer? What are some key differences? The voice changed.
Their antlers are they're fuzzy and
Oh, they're fuzzier. Ah! They'll make even better ornaments.
Yes. You're touchable.
Perfect. Yeah.
I don't know
man.
if they're aggressive
My
or
dad
not.
was a
but we
hunter.
need to
He
be
had a
careful.
deer head as an ornament in the house.
All right, as you trudge towards the bottom of those steps of the mountain, you make your way around the side, and sure enough, through the trees comes these different reindeer walking through beautiful. One of them with a bright red nose, and struggling to trying to hold it down, but not really successful, is Brad.
So I couldn't find like Dad, but I found this like huge animal thing. I don't even know how it got that like red thing on its nose. Is this useful? Is this Krickle-y at all?
How many deer are there?
Well, there's this one. Does that count? I can't really
Roll it.
count because I'm starting to get a little lightheaded.
There's
holding
only
this thing right now.
two.
At least one's Rudolph.
Can I go help Brad?
Yeah, roll an animal handling check with advantage as he helps you. Actually, both of you can.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Granny,
Okay.
Granny, you see Banshee about to scream at the other
Got
deer.
10.
Is the option to stop me or
10.
attack this deer? 'Cause I'm like,
I would. Yeah, I'll wait till.
Hold on. And what are you doing, Brad? What'd you get with advantage?
One second. I totally forgot how to do this.
D20 plus
I don't
animal
have
handling. Do it twice.
D20.
Take the higher.
Twice.
Oh, I did it. I did it.
11 plus 2, so 13.
So I actually did it twice. I only did it once. So the second one, I got 19 plus 2, which was 21.
Oh, perfect, because both of you would have failed. But as you really buckle down, you see Elyan get right in front. Whoa. And the beautiful reindeer with the red nose puts his head in her hands as she has tamed the beast.
You take it from here, right? Done my part.
So yeah, I see them go for the one reindeer. I think it was Rudolph. Did they go for Rudolph?
Yeah, they're at Rudolph.
Okay. And I also see little Sonny doing his thing. But I'm gonna be. I like put my hand. I just take my hand and I just put it on his face, which is probably the size of his face. And then I want to grapple the deer.
All right, strength check versus strength check. Athletics.
+5.
Doesn't matter. Your plus is larger than what he rolled.
Oh.
Rolled a 3.
Yeah, I did not roll on that one, so I win.
So what happens here?
I grapple him, so it's the standard effect of he's grappled and cannot move.
Mhm.
I don't think I get anything that just like gives me bonuses to grapple unless I take a feat. So even though I don't play barbarian super often. No, I do not. But well, I mean, I got it. It's basically. Oh yeah. I have it. I grapple it, and I would like to, with the 50-footer rope I have, tie its legs. I want to hog tie it.
Sure. Yeah. As you flip this deer
I'm doing
around,
a check,
you
that's
notice
fine.
that this is the female deer, and she's extremely pregnant. So as you flip her up and start tying her, you see the big swollen abdominal.
Perfect. I hog tie the deer, and I fling it over my shoulder, because these reindeer are small.
Yeah. It's
and I'm huge.
Well, I think categorically you are large.
I'm still medium.
You're still medium?
But I'm the upper end of that. But a reindeer only weighs.
Yeah, they're actually
a
big reindeer.
They're
is
actually
probably
not that small.
Okay, let's roll an athletics check to throw it
Yeah.
over your shoulder.
I'm not gonna throw it on my shoulder. I misremembered reindeer. Reindeer are actually bigger than a standard deer. They're 180 to 260 pounds.
These big boys.
Oh, would this be like considered animal endangerment? Like, I'm no expert.
I will not fling it over my shoulder. I will just keep it hog tied.
Wait, Brad, roll an insight check.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roll for this.
Roll an insight check.
D20 twice?
No, it's just regular roll,
Once.
so it's
Okay,
D20
alright,
plus whatever your insight modifier is.
Gotcha. All right. It is 4.
You don't know what animal endangerment even is. You got a 4.
I just heard that word somewhere like earlier, so I just wanted to sound smart as you guys, you know. So.
All right, what do you want to do?
How many more deer do we need?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to. Were you
I'm
still
talking to
Brad?
anybody.
Anyone? Okay, so yeah, sorry.
We need 2
Whitetail
more.
are like only 100 pounds. That's what I was thinking.
It's
Okay.
a prank call, we could probably get all the deer.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think we take her back, wait till she goes into labor. Hopefully, it's in the next 2 hours. Does anyone know how to induce beer labor?
Are you hoping 2 deer pop out? Can a deer have twins?
I think most things can have twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deers can have twins. I've seen
I'm sure they. I mean, I'm sure. Like, how do deer have litters?
I
And
think
who's gonna deliver the baby?
who's gonna deliver the reindeer baby?
Somewhere, deer have 1 to 5 fetuses per litter.
Chad
Internet's a lovely
has
thing.
been there with you, and he's like, "All right, he's sticking their hands in, pulling out Krickle."
Wait, so we're just gonna stick with the name Krickle here? Like, you couldn't come up with anything better?
There is a long tradition of Krickle, sonny boy. You have to respect tradition.
Yeah, dude.
Voice changed again.
What's tradition?
It's this idea where you venerate old things like me.
So that's like Chad's whole deal, right? All right, well, I'm out.
Yeah.
While this is going on, I take my rope and tie it around and like make a lead for the other deer.
Perfect.
So 1 hog-tied, 1 just on a lead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, during the commotion, flipping this deer upside down, she starts letting out this big wail.
He's probably not very happy.
And just water pours
going
out
to
from the
labor.
deer all over the ground.
Perfect!
Granny, it's your turn to be a midwife.
I never learned, actually. Does anyone have any... I'm much more of a hammer, Grandma. Thus the name.
Don't you live in the woods?
Yes, I don't... I smash animals. I don't really, like, interact with them a lot.
We've got nothing for this.
All right, can I just be the first person to ask, like, what the goal is here?
Well, we're trying to get 4 reindeer to bring about the spirit of Christmas.
Okay, why can't we, like, choose one of the other reindeer? Like, why do we have to waste time on the reindeer?
Well, we need 4, honey. 1.
Are there any more of
Which
them?
means 2.
Okay.
And then if we're lucky, she'll have twins.
Right. I need things explained to me, like, really slow.
Oh, yeah, you know, I used
Yeah.
to do a lot of ruder in my 20s.
I say we just let
Anything
the
harder
deer-
than Lipitor in
Yeah.
10 years, but...
Yeah, I don't know if you'd, like, put Rooter in that cookie, but there's definitely some placebo that gives.
What did you say, Elyan?
Sorry.
I say we just let the deer push them out. Let nature take its course.
I'm all for that. Less labor for us.
As you look
I
down,
do
there
think-
seems to be complications.
I do think I think gravity is a very important part about 4-legged animals having birth, so I think we should put her on her feet instead of her stomach.
Hold her up.
Yeah, let's, like, hold her, like, someone grab the other end. We'll just lift her. Like this. I grab her by the front and I just... Oh, no, well, yeah, I'll grab by the front. I can.
As long as she doesn't, like, run off, and then it becomes, like, a mobile birth.
You're,
you know?
yeah, you're a paladin, right? Get over here.
Don't
Come
forget
on,
she's
go-
hog-tied.
I want the other one.
Yeah. It
That's
gives them, like, a little
right.
basket for the child to fall into.
Yeah.
I'm not very observant today. All right.
Zorti looks at you. Let me say to pick it up, and I'm like, I'm not picking.
All right.
No, the paladin, the other person who actually has strength. Come on, Sonny.
I got the other deer. I can't do anything. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got tamed Rudolph.
Rudolph's over here, man. We're having a great old time. You continue.
All right. So is it?
We'll see at the end.
Is it just
I'm doing
Cailleach?
it. Are you helping? Are you helping, Sonny?
I'll help him. Yeah.
All right. So roll a medicine check with advantage to help midwife these reindeer.
Oh, I'm not midwifing. I'm just holding it up so it just can go out flat.
Oh,
We
but
let
there's
nature take its
complications.
course.
It is not falling.
Oh, this complication.
I don't really understand
out.
complications.
I
I've never
Granny
given
just-
birth. I've kind of just like.
All right, roll
Yeah,
me a
Granny reached
d20,
in and pulled
and if
out.
you get a 20, then this obstacle disappears.
reach in and pull.
Just
I
straight.
mean, it's someone else recognized. Like you're all here too. Like I'm just
Yeah,
telling you
I-
Granny's vibe.
I'll make the medicine check with
All right,
advantage.
with advantage as she helps.
17.
Oh yeah. So as you go to the back end, he holds up the front end. You're able to, and I am not going to explain in detail, help give birth to 3 beautiful reindeer babies. And even from birth, they're able to stand up like Bambi.
Brad cannot even Brad could not resist the moment, and he goes over to Chad and puts his arm around his shoulder. He's like, "If only Dad could see this now."
It's so beautiful.
Oh my god. Great. Perfect.
Got 3.
5 reindeer was not the song, but we talked about this.
It's true. We can't have more.
We
than
can't
4.
get rid of the mom. So
No, we got to get rid of the mom. This
We
was
gotta choose one.
out of character. This was even less horrific than the last birth that happened in a campaign I played with.
I was,
I-
I was thinking about
It
that.
felt a little bit like repeating history, you know?
I was like, wow, Scott, you're really going for it.
I was like, is this gonna be better or worse than the last one? Let's see.
Well, we're talking about removing one from the picture, so probably not.
but the mom.
Well, Granny has an idea. We only need 4. We have 5. We need some ornaments. The most ornamental one is not the mother.
Yeah.
So
This
I
kid,
think we
real
can
dark.
smash Rudolph.
Maybe
magic
ornaments
nose.
don't have to be made
I-
out of reindeer.
Well, but it's a good option. I like bones.
I would say bones are a good idea, but maybe find them
And
from
the
a less.
nose. It
Will the nose be-
glows.
Will it glow if it's dead?
Well,
Oh, the only one way to find out.
Roll
only
it.
way- exactly.
Roll
Thank
a
you.
history check, Elyan.
Okay.
Scott's like, can I save Rudolph?
What if there's fog?
5.
What's a reindeer?
Perfect.
I just like this
Oh,
dude, man. We vibing.
How
Wait,
is
it
Mama
has to be
Reindeer
4?
doing?
What are ornaments normally made out of?
Bones.
Yeah, Chad or Brad, what are the ornaments made out of?
Chad says,
I am a Goliath. Remember this.
Chad says that the townsfolk of Valenar prepare all year with ornaments and gifts and decorations, and they haven't spent any of it this year doing it. So, the usual materials are probably gone, just like the hope. And died.
Well, hope is eternal.
Well, what did you use before to make ornaments?
I don't know what to make them out of. But thankfully, ding, we have 4 little reindeer.
5.
But do we have to default to bones though? I mean, can't we just do little sticks and stones or something?
Oh,
With
You
sticks
can
and
break
stones,
my
we can
bones.
break bones. That's what my mall is. Literally.
Chad leans
Somehow
over.
you-
Bong, bong. Oh,
Someone
look
say
at
bong?
that. We've only got an hour and 45 minutes left.
Krickle might be late this year.
What are some other things we need to
are there-
find?
Are there any rocks or anything on the ground?
Who took notes?
Everybody roll a perception check who wants to look.
I'm
What
a
does that say?
rock gnome, so hopefully.
Oh, so you have
You're a
advantage.
deep gnome.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a
a
deep
rock.
gnome.
That's a different thing. There's a.
I
I
have
got
advantage
9,
on.
so
Yeah. Nothing for Banshee.
Let's see.
Got 6 as well.
10.
Nothing.
10, nothing?
Nope.
Oh, it is a rock gnome.
I mean, there's some
17.
big... 7. Oh, there you go. Of course, the rock gnome. Yeah, there's like big rocks with snow covered all over them, and snow is packed, so you have to like really crush it like it's frozen over time to get in it. But this rock gnome knows exactly where to go. Digs through and finds a good like pack of 10 to 12 rocks that are less than baseball shape size.
Is it 10 or is it 12?
It's
Or is
10
it
to
11?
12. Every time you look, it's different.
So 11.
It's quantum.
Yeah.
I was like, do we?
One just
Well, I-
kind of falls
I
apart.
found
goes
the
back
rocks.
together.
Yes.
Yep. I whisper to Granny and I'm like, gifts. Like little arts and crafts on them. I hand them out. Or cookies. We need
Well, I
9
have
gifts.
cookies.
Yeah. You have 9?
I don't know how many cookies I have.
We need 9.
I have as many as has been relevant for the plot. That's how many cookies I have.
We need 9
right.
gifts.
Okay, so let's see. Cookies. Roll a chance die. 10, 110. Let's see what you get.
Sorry, I'm lost in tabs right now.
Let's see what the odds are that you would have that many cookies.
86.
Oh, girl, you got so many cookies.
Yes.
And they're huge. I don't know where they are.
Ding.
That can be feast- at
Food
your
for
house. That can be
feasting.
feasting. Yeah.
You got any more of those like Rooter cookies there?
It didn't actually have Rooter in it, Sonny.
Okay, well, could you just like tell me it has Rooter in it?
Well, I think your blood just metabolizes that way at this point. Don't worry, I went through that for a period as well.
You're not the first person to tell me that, actually. I'm okay with it.
There's a reason Dodd kicked him out.
Excuse me, Chad. We were having a moment like 5 minutes ago. And you're really gonna pull that?
You can't hold down a job for a while. You decide you want to be a crazy lady with a hammer. The rest is history.
All right, ding. Food for feasting. Ding. Snow angels, angeling. Ding. Little reindeer. Ding. Ornaments on the tree ornamenting. Complete.
Oh. All right.
So how many?
Hey, note taker. What's the rest?
What's an ice skating rink?
I was just hoping there was a frozen pond nearby.
Elyan?
So, it's a small lake of water that's frozen all the way through, not just like a thin bit of freezing, because you don't want to fall through and die. It's got like a good 5 inches of frozen water, and you can skate on it with blades on your feet. So you have knife shoes.
Oh,
I look at Granny. You're from here.
Whoa.
Well, I don't want. Well,
Is there a nearby lake?
Wait a
I have,
minute.
like, a
I think
Go on.
I know exactly where
Chatter, Brad.
we should go. And then he is going to lead everybody to the center of Valenar, where there's a big tree. And around the tree in the square, there's a river that goes all the way through Valenar, and it kind of splits off and makes a circle around this middle section where 4 bridges go on it. And as everybody walks up, he says, if we can just somehow block in this part, we can skate around the merry tree of love.
Is that what it's called?
I just named it.
It's beautiful.
God, I respect that you're like taking creative liberties in this situation, but that was never what it's called. No, dude.
What was it called?
I don't know, not that.
So, I guess if we just make barriers at each end, we're good.
Well, I don't know if any of us have that ability.
Yes, Elyan.
Deer. I still have the deer on a lead. We got a mom and 3 babies.
It's alright, you'll be fine back there,
Rudolph,
right?
or not Rudolph. Mom is
Put 'em in a
still
stable.
hog-tied. I think I just dragged her.
No, let's put them in a stable.
Wait,
Put them in a
wait,
stable.
no, roll athletics check. You said it. Roll athletics check.
That's fine. I'm
Dragging this
buff.
posted
I
birth deer.
Yeah! Wait, why are you still rolling with advantage?
I gotta
What the
pee.
fuck
That's
is my
funny.
strength? My strength is on. Literally, I'm watching it vacillate between 16 and 18. What is roll 20 doing? Okay, now it is 18, which is what it actually is.
Okay, perfect. If you're gonna use the advantage toggle on roll 20, we'll just go to the left of it if you don't have advantage over it.
That's fine. I'm not meaning to. It's actually an 18, not a 17, because it did that wrong.
Yeah, so you drag it to the square, which is really a circle.
Why can't I get rid of this rolling for advantage? Rolling with advantage.
Oh, we can see it.
It's not a huge deal. It's just annoying.
All right, what do we want to do? I'll fix that for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Brad's gonna like take Chad aside and be like, I just want you to know that like I still don't like Krickle, okay? Like I'm just this isn't for you. I know I've said that already, but just rehashing it, you know?
Well, fortunately, Brad, the meaning of Krickle, it flows through all of us, whether you're a Grinch about it or not.
Explain this to me then. What is this flowing of Krickle?
You know, it's like it's a metaphor, really.
Yeah, remind us of that metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said. Yeah, Chad. Good boy.
Well, I'm convinced.
I don't know.
Wait, roll persuasion check on Chad. No, roll deception, because that made no sense.
I didn't lie.
But you didn't make any sense, and you're trying to say that it makes sense.
I know. She's not claiming.
Brad is easily swayed. He's easily swayed.
I'm gonna roll persuasion, just because I actually do think it is more honest.
You
to my
personally
intention.
believe it. Okay.
Yes, because I do not believe I was lying about anything.
Okay. Whatever that was you said.
He said exactly.
With my -1, I rolled an 11.
Yeah, seems legit to me. Okay, cool. What are we doing next, guys?
Oh gosh.
It was a hell of a track.
I'm not trying.
We're trying to make a barrier.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yes.
a really big problem that I don't want to actually do.
Where do we need to make the barrier?
Wait, I get it. No, I just got the problem. I just clarifying it to myself.
Oh,
Okay.
you're okay. Good.
Wait, so we're ice raiding? Is that what we're doing here?
No, see, this is why I clarified that I clarified. Because no, dude, you have to make barriers on either side.
Okay, alright.
Still got a reindeer. Got a reindeer.
Oh, is there a stable nearby?
Yes.
That was out of character, but I used a voice. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like in Granny's house. Come in your house. Yeah, thanks.
wait a minute. Are any
don't
of
have
you
a house
from
anymore.
Valenar?
Yes.
I have a map.
But
I
then
have
an
a map.
apocalypse happened.
Oh, you have a
I
map.
have a map.
Oh, then can you show us on the map where it is? Why did that sound like Dora the Explorer?
You showed me
You're
on
the
the map.
I'm the
I'm the map.
There's actually a stable really close by to us. Honestly, if we just, let's see, where are we at right now? We are right there. Okay.
In the very
if
center.
we just cool. If we just kind of go down and to the left a little bit, the stable should be right there.
Okay, let's go. I'll drag Mom, and you can drag. You can just lead the one that's on a lead, and somebody grab the babies, and we'll carry them over and be right back.
Yeah.
Come on, Evie. Evie?
I'll go with
No,
you.
that's not your character's name, or your name.
Elyan.
It's okay, we just met, so I understand.
Elyan.
All right.
Both your names.
Elyan and Zevi.
Elyan and Cailleach just go off to the stable taking the reindeer.
Whatever name is like as simple as mine. So.
Do things while we're gone. I don't.
Yeah,
really,
like, anybody want to do anything?
Yeah, so yeah, you see Banshee like sitting there like very uncomfortable, but also like not trying to do this little thing. He's looking at this tree, trying to think about maybe like a tree star, but he like doesn't know how to make something. So he's like looking at the. He's like not trying to break this thing. So he's like actively looking for other things on the list because he wrote it down as well.
Mhm.
Well, he remembers it in his head, but he doesn't know what they are. Looking for gifts, things. He's looking around for like things he can like pick up, like are there things in town that can be like gifts or decorations of sorts? It's like a low count.
So
Like, what can I
this
use?
is a city that was burnt and destroyed and raided and looted 2 years ago. So there's a lot of snow on everything, but there's broken pieces of wood and stones and broken benches and old broken lampposts. And just think of an old, town that's dilapidated.
I like that word.
A good word.
Dilapidated.
I would like to, because we're surrounded. There's a bunch of ice around us, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I want to Eldritch Blast some of the ice off, and try to carve a star out of it to make a star out of the ice.
So there's like the river goes through, and then the river splits into a big circle around this middle part with the tree. Are you blasting in that circle, or blasting on the outside?
I was going to just like blast on the outside.
Okay, sure. You walk over and Eldritch Blast. What is the damage type of the Eldritch Blast?
Force damage.
Okay, yeah. So this just forces a huge chunk of ice. Roll the attack to see how much ice you're gonna get and what degree of pieces it turns into.
So you want me to make the attack roll, or do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah.
Make...
Well, actually, yeah, it's gonna hit. So roll damage. Actually,
Okay.
I imagine you're not gonna miss unless you had some of them cookies. JK.
7.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna blast off like this, like 3. I was about to say 3 or 4, but you ate 3 pieces of ice about this big.
Well, I guess we're gonna have a Star of David at this Christmas, but
Brad is like pretty determined not to be outshined because he also has Eldritch Blast. So he's gonna walk to the opposite side, like peeking over his shoulder, looking at what's happening with these stars, and he's just gonna start blasting some ice. Not really sure what he's doing, but he can't be the only one using Eldritch Blast. So.
All right, roll damage.
Oh, you think you're special or something? Huh?
Seeing Zorti get those pieces of ice, I kind of approach him, and I like look at one of them, and I start whistling at it, and I use prestidigitation to make a star appear on one of those pieces, and it lasts for an hour. But I was like, but it's like the anarchy star, so like it's really aggressive.
Like
it's
it's on the side of it.
It's like I like kind of like etches into like on the surface of it.
Okay, you see this like 3D printed star, like anarchy star appear on the side.
Like,
so I did 2 damage.
Okay, so as you're you look up and it's like someone dumped 3 pieces out of an ice tray.
Brad's pretty upset.
chaos star for our Warhammer fans.
Just wanted to be useful.
All right, so you've got now half of treetop stars. You have 1 out of 2.
oh, I guess like wait, can I do it again? How many times can I use this?
Prestidigitation.
Is it a cantrip?
Well,
Yeah,
even the
investigation
effect
cantrip.
All right,
So if
boom.
we can make another one, let's do it.
Do you want to?
I got 3
yeah,
chunks of
yeah,
ice
I
here.
can do 3 of them, yeah.
Boom!
So I'll make 3 stars.
2 treetop stars. Perfect. Complete. Chad's like, yeah!
Like, I guess that was like, all right.
I say nothing to him. Silence.
I guess we get back from
Thank you, Banshee.
yeah.
Well, we put the deer to bed. They're doing all right. Can you say that again?
I got my rope back.
Oh, did I leave that tied? No, I got my rope.
I think you.
Oh,
took the-
retroactive actions.
I do get the rope. Okay. Well, there's a legend about me that I once formed the hills around here with my hammer. That's a legend about Cailleach. So maybe if I use my hammer on, are those levees? Is that what? No, that's not what they're called. I don't know, just the sides of the river that are clearly man-made, and just collapse them, we'll be fine. I do have a hammer.
I don't
You
know. I've
think
never
we're
done that.
talking about?
I'm all about it.
I have a hammer, and this problem is one I don't know how else to solve.
I walk up to you and I say, "Tall Granny, where are you talking about hitting on this map?"
Big
Well,
grandma.
I'll point at the thing. I was thinking these bits I just collapse whatever
Yeah.
this is, and hope for the best.
Flap beside him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
We've got
that
live
would
there.
make. What would that do? It'd make the water rush in around this tree.
Technically, the way that this water rushes on this map that we have, it goes from left to right as it's going down the slopes of this whole land.
Well, and the goal is to make this still water opposed to moving water. So
And-
it freeze
right,
normally, right?
and this is already frozen a couple inches at the top.
Yeah. And so the goal is to make it still instead of
So it'll
moving,
freeze
so it
faster.
freezes. Yeah, and full, like a moving water, it takes, yeah.
Yeah, it'll just,
It's
the whole thing will
really-
freeze over time.
So you're thinking about knocking this in and this in, so then it clogs.
I'm just worried about breaking my hand.
Yeah, trapping the water that's in there in.
I don't know if it's actually the best solution, but
I mean-
I'm just trying to be helpful.
I like
Let's
that.
see.
I have no other options. I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm like destroying things. It sounds nice.
Between you and me, you can just Eldritch Blast it.
I can
which is
shatter
force
and cast
damage.
shatter.
Yeah, I can.
Shatter
I
might
can
work
scream
pretty
at
well.
It. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can scream at it as well. So.
Someone say Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Let's see. If I shatter and collapse the
What
land,
about it?
That's the only thing like Brad is enthusiastic about. So he
Eldritch
turns into
Horror.
a crack
Zorti.
addict when someone mentions it. Eldritch Blast? Yeah.
Zorti, which one are you looking at? Which...
So I was thinking if I use shatter here and collapse the sides over here,
Is that the left or right?
Would you like one?
the
would you
right.
like one on this side as well? I can do one on this side.
The right? Okay,
Maybe
so,
you want both sides or just one side? Do you think?
What's the range of it? Can we get
It's
both?
20
I don't
foot.
think we can get.
Well, I mean, I have one as well, so I can also cast shatter. So I can just
Yeah,
do the
so
same
then
thing
that
you're
would
doing on
work,
the other
yeah.
side. You just want like one here. If you're doing here, boom, then I just do one on this side. Is that the idea?
That, or we can go a little further down and not near the bridge, so the bridge still.
Yeah, don't destroy the bridge.
So we go further down,
down the
where
map.
we can't see, a little further down, so we can block up the waterway there.
Okay, both
Yeah.
of you roll damage to the prospective sides.
Does extra things to. I don't remember what it does though.
The structures.
They have,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have disadvantage on their saving throws. But
Oh, but it's an inanimate object, so it doesn't get a
Yeah.
saving throw. Okay. For elementals and shit.
Yeah, you absolutely hit it.
oh, I did only do 11 points of damage. So that was not good.
That's still a good amount.
20.
20. So yeah, you see a Banshee blast it, and the kind of like ice cracks around it and kind of cracks around the top all the way to the other side. But as what's your name again? As Zorti shoots the other side, it shatters the ice, and both the walls collapse, completely closing in this side. I will draw it for you. Boom. Boom.
So meanwhile, Granny and Sunny Boy. Oh no, you were over there. So I'm just using my hammer.
Oh yeah, I just didn't yell at it.
All right,
Yeah.
roll damage.
Can I? Okay. Can I roll a skill check or something instead of just because I can just hit forever.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, just roll the first damage for me.
Okay. Oh my god, a maul is 2d6. I love that. 8.
Oh yeah, so as you come down with a hammer, boom, the whole ground, boom, the ice vibrates. Everyone hears go, 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 as the ice cracks, and they turn and look and see this tall granny in slow motion. The ice shatters up. The walls cave in. Water dreaming. And the whole thing
anyone else hear
collapses. Chad's like, dub, dub, sorry.
Oh yeah, the Broadway tour of Lion King is coming through.
Both sides are complete. Cha-ching! Ice skating ring for the kids is complete.
I've had like too many of those cookies.
Nice ring. Oh.
So that's both treetop stars.
Treetop stars, ice rink, reindeer, ornaments,
treetop stars are
snow
purple.
angel, and food. Yeah.
What's number 3?
Decoration.
Decorations.
Do we have that?
Oh, we did this. We did the decorations, I think, with the stone.
The stars.
No, those are the ornaments. The ornaments were the stones.
Ornaments.
We have 5 left though. We could decorate them to be other things.
Chad says, oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You press push to talk. I echoed. Go ahead.
We have lights, stories, gifts, snowfolk, decorations, and carolers.
No.
Okay, like everyone pause for a second. Like everyone pause for a second. Like I'm the Krickle man, of course, but I think we should celebrate. I think we should have a little time between the items to celebrate our accomplishments thus far. And then he pulls out a pipe and then starts lighting up some rooter, and he's like,
Oh!
"Here." Anyone? No one.
Smoke break.
All right.
Oh, come on, Banshee. I know what you and your friends do.
I'm down.
I knew
All right,
you
Chad,
would.
just this once though. All right, you know how Dad feels about this. All right.
Actually, remember that time that we smoked with Dad? I can't remember. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, but let's just assume it happened. I'm cool with that. I think that's it.
I feel like... No, I don't remember.
All right, yeah, hold on.
Let's see if you can
Yeah,
remember.
me neither.
Roll a history check.
Okay, all right.
D20 plus history.
With disadvantage because you're high. No.
Not yet.
So I got an 18. You know what? I don't think we smoked with Dad now.
No.
But you can have it anyway. That's all right.
You start to remember with that 18 different moments as you and Chad start to smoke and kind of rebond as brothers. You kind of reminisce on 10 specific special stories. Ding! Off the list.
All right, 1 second, bro. All right, so I wrote this down for this moment, actually. God, I must have dropped it in some water or something. All the ink is like splotched or something.
What?
Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm sure we had great times and stuff, but just the rooter, man, it's just fogged my memory.
He's going to look over at the group.
As he's like telling all these stories, Banshee has taken 2 of those extra rocks, turned one. He's cast light on one, and then he has used prestidigitation to make one blue, and then has made a symbol on another one to make 3 decorations to go put on this tree that is sitting across from us.
Ding!
While they're being high. He's like, no.
Decorations are done.
Boom.
We make snowmen.
We did that one.
We did that already.
No, oh,
Now we
that's
need-
snow.
now
No,
we
we
need
made
snow
snow
angels.
angel.
Oh, and angels, yeah. Now we need snowfolk
Snow
spoken.
man. Snow
We
people.
need,
Well,
we need
Snowfolk.
snowfolk spoken.
gender
Snowfolk.
neutral snowman.
I don't know what that means though.
So folking. Try some
I'm gonna-
fast.
Yeah, what is snowfolk?
Well, I mean, what is
snowfolking
folking?
mean? I don't know.
Do they play folk music?
It's
I have a
snowfolk.
harmonica. I can help.
Perfect. I have drums. I'm proficient with drums. Let me go to
That's
my
a carol.
hut.
We're just gonna end up doing the 7 carols.
And wait, and we have a bard. You play something. Your voice probably.
He sings, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So
He's a witch.
were
first of
we
all.
the snow people the whole time?
That's the true story.
Oh, that's like really
Yeah.
insightful of you, actually.
There's only 7 of us though. We need one more. We need 8.
Were we the people? All
I have
the
my
time?
I have Terra,
Oh,
Who?
and there's the bat count.
my familiar. No, they turn back into their little like fey form.
Oh,
Oh, I can't.
what is this?
No, it's just a normal familiar. So it's a fae, but it is a.
It's
bat.
a.
I don't know what you summoned it as.
Yeah, it's a bat. He said.
I summoned the Quasit. It's a tiny.
Oh,
that's a different
that thing. Oh, that thing is shapeshifting. Yeah.
It
That's a
shapeshifted
demon.
from it shapeshifted from a bat back into its
Yeah.
little demon.
Or a
Yeah,
devil.
that's his
I don't know
familiar
which one.
thing. Yeah.
Chad looks over. Him and Brad's eyes are super red, and he's like, "You crazy people! You're not made of snow."
Dude, do you see these people? Like, oh,
Oh no, weird.
oh man, jeez.
Well, then I guess we'll make some snow people.
Hey, Brad, why don't we
Yeah,
work
what's up,
together
Chad?
on a snowfolk?
Yeah.
So we like get one of the snowfolk or something? Is that what you're saying?
Or you get one
Wait,
and I
what?
get one.
You know what? Let's do it together, bro. You know that's what Dad would want.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's make it look like Dad.
Yeah, bro. All right. I'm getting in the Krickle spirit. Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Let's go. All right.
All right.
Do you have any like ice-based abilities, or do we got to do this like by hand?
Just the two old Jolly Rogers.
All right. Let's go.
All right. You roll a Ooh. Let's check with it. Let's do something different. Let's do sleight of hand. Or whatever your best dexterity is.
No.
Okay, never mind. Dexterity. All right, sleight of hand. I'll roll his too. Oh, I got nat 20.
Oh shit! Oh, hold on, bro. I can't let you outclass me. 1 second. All right, D20.
Which actually
right,
gives
I got a 1.
You end up packing this small little ball, and you turn around, and Chad's got a perfect version of your dad that you actually think it's him for a second.
All right, you almost got me there, bro. It was close.
Give me that ball, bro.
See, I keep trying to pack it together, but it keeps like falling apart. I just don't think I was born for this, bro.
Nope. All we have is bing, 1 out of 8 snowfolkling.
Yeah, I will also start to build a snowfolk.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I see them building.
Can I
Sleight of
make
hand.
one?
Sleight of hand.
I'll make a small one.
And I'll make one too.
How do you make a snowfolk?
You just put some snow together and make it look like it's living.
You make it like them. I mean, I rolled a 10. So.
Right.
18.
Huh?
18.
18. Okay. Zorti has gone so expeditiously that not Zorti. Elyan has gone so expeditiously that she has made 2 snowfolk. Bing, 3 out of 8.
19 for me, and then 15 for my familiar, who's making a little tiny one that's just rolling a little tiny snow.
Bing, 4, 5, and a little one 6 with a 10. Bing, 7.
8 for me.
What did you roll? An 8?
8.
All right, so you pack one
8
up,
for 8. That's good.
and it just starts to crumble.
Oh no.
Can I help? Can I help?
Oh, roll with advantage as she helps you. She rolled so good, she comes over in time to help you. This could save the day.
12.
Bing! 8 snowfolk.
It's an adequate snowfolk.
It's a
It
snow
still works.
person.
What's left for us to do?
Carol gifts lights.
So gifts. Can I like shake my ring a little bit and see what falls out
Your ring?
from my archaeological like travels
I
of
was like,
going
what?
to sites? There's a compartment that I can store stuff in.
Like a bag of holding?
Because I can go inside of my ring
Oh, because that's
So it's
gotcha.
your little place.
where my
Alright.
genie is.
So on your adventures and collecting things,
Just
what
trinkets, knickknacks.
Well,
Like it
you're-
could be.
you're a warlock, so you use mostly charisma, right?
Yes.
The things that you would get, you probably wouldn't get. Roll a survival check as you escape from these adventures and archaeological digs where you see dangerous things, you collect them at the last minute.
Okay, so that is you said survival?
Yeah.
That's 18.
Oh, empties the ring. You see he just takes this ring off and just starts dumping it, and huge clunks of like Aztec metal, Egyptian pots and pans, like all these little things empty out right in front of him. Bing.
Will this be enough for the people of the town?
Perfect. 9 gifts for gifting.
Not for free, of course. I'm just kidding.
About this time, the other people from the town slowly started to wander over. People are getting really interested, seeing all this Krickle activity going on. They're watching from afar.
Rat's got like an internal like turmoil going on because like he was starting to really feel the Krickle spirit for the first time. But when he rolled that one and he kept just losing all the snowman that he was making and like he just couldn't get it together, he started to feel that spite about Krickle again.
Yeah. People start watching, and you see like a couple of kids are like, "Oh, Krickle," and the parents are like,
I'm
Everyone's
waving
hesitant.
to all the townspeople. Hi.
Oh, I was waving to Byron.
He's the townspeople.
Yeah.
Fire the
Chad,
townspeople.
Chad looks over and says, "Oh, this is it. We've only got 2 more. They're getting impressed. Let's knock it out of the park."
The last 2.
Lights,
Yeah,
a
I
lighting,
got the gifts.
Lights a lighting.
lights a lighting, and carols caroling.
How many lights a lighting?
12.
12.
I was
Well, okay.
fifteen.
Did anyone take the magic sparkle spell? That's not what it's called.
Firebolt, is that what you
Fairy fire.
No, the little
Dancing
sparkly,
lights.
sparkly. Yes, dancing lights.
Anything like- no, I have light, but it's only I can only do one. So.
Um,
11.
Magic sparkles.
Everyone take out a torch.
2
Or
torches,
2
1 for
torches.
each hand. There's 6 of us. 6 times 2.
I have 10 torches.
Great. I don't have any torches. So I'll take 2.
Here you go, Sonny. You're always forgetting your shit.
I don't carry anything with me.
Here, Banshee, here's 2.
And then we can plant them around the tree or something, or
Thank
not too close, but like
What are the like around maybe
the ring
yeah.
around this or around the ring.
Whatever looks aesthetic.
Brad's gonna kind of look around and be like, guys, I think I'm just like back to square one again. You know, the Krickle spirit has just kind of fizzled out in my hollow shell.
Brad, it's called depression.
The spirit? Are we sure that's the Krickle spirit?
I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it, guys.
God.
Chad's like, "Oh, man, I don't know if I can convince him. Can anybody persuade him this is worthwhile?"
I can try.
Maybe through the power of song.
All right, Elyan, roll me a persuasion check. Yes,
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Got a 10.
I don't know much
Oh,
about
doesn't
Krickle, but I
work.
do know.
you have bing, the lights are lighting. The last thing is carols caroling, and as you try to persuade Brad, he doesn't care.
Dude, come on, we gotta go. We gotta go, man.
What if here? So I would like to
go
go
where?
and turn to the townspeople, and then like be like, come closer. And I want to like see what they do. I am a giant Goliath woman. I don't know if they're gonna do it.
Some of the
I also
people-
have an 8 charisma.
It's really the kids that start to walk forward a little bit, but the parents kind of hold them back. Everyone looks very skeptical.
Who's the least scary member of our party?
Bright. Oh, Bright's pretty tiefling. I don't know what Brad and Chad look like. I don't remember.
So
Zoti's
our
a small
best
goblin,
bet
so-
is the devil woman.
Elyan is the human. A regular looking human.
I am a human.
Oh, you're a human, but aren't you like?
I'm
No,
fine.
you look like no. Well, don't say 5'5" as if it's short. I'm 5'5".
He said-
Not a
he said-
second.
I am average. I fit in, but
I'm
I just have to... I could help.
Go collect 6 children. There's 6 of us. Get 6 children, and we'll go into song.
Okay.
Talk about collecting children.
I'm playing a very different character than I usually do.
Being super helpful. I was like, oh, look at him. Go you.
Go out and get children.
Like trading cards?
All right, as you walk up, you know, the town's in this town, there's probably less than 100 people left since the destruction, and they're living here. But so there's a good, like, you know, five, not or something else, 5 kids, and they're standing there, but the parents are not letting them go forward. Everyone's skeptical, and who's going forward to get the kids?
Oh, go on.
Yes, Ellie?
So I will. Can I grab Granny to come with me?
Yes.
I'm also gonna follow.
Okay.
I got cookies.
I also
Hand
take out my harmonica to go ahead and like start some cheer.
Perfect.
Performance
Brad's gonna
check with
stand-
advantage.
Brad's gonna stand next to the skeptical parents and also stand there and be like,
I'm gonna also join in this performance and start humming, start whistling along with this thing.
Let's see if Ellie can do it.
23.
Work.
As Elyan walks up with her purple hair, pulls out her harmonica, ceremoniously brings it to her lips, Behind her, Granny pulls out her drums. Ooh, behind her, Banshee's hair flows, and this rock ballad as the whistling and songs come out. The light from the torches shines behind them in the background. Brad's like, no. Chad's like, yeah. Describe this beautiful song that brings the children forward?
So, it's something from my homeland, because I'm a traveler. It's called Last Christmas. It's a great banger. It's the original, no knockoffs, no Taylor's version. It's the original. So I'm just humming along with my harmonica. It's not very, probably since it's become from my homeland, it's not very well known. But everyone, we got Granny with the drums, beating to a tune. We got Banshee.
It is a war drum.
Also, Banshee looks like a punk rock goth, but sounds like an operatic angel. Like it's like a high pitched like wailing.
Along. We got going. Just got a whole vibe.
You see light start to light up in the parents' eyes, and they let go, and the kids, come forward, and some of the parents are intrigued, and people are pushing from the back, like, oh, I want to join. And people are pouring out from in between these buildings from the campsite into the streets here as you all back up and start to sing. You look around you as this magical tree is decorated full of lights and celebration. The torches, the bones. No, just kidding. You don't have bones. You decided not to do that. Take that away. Boom. The star. As you look around the tree, the snow folk around to the other sides, and Chad says, "This is it. This is the Krickle we missed, Brad. Can't you see it?"
Well, as soon as I heard those war drums, all I could think about was to battle.
If Brad doesn't believe in the song, I need Brad to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, Brad, wisdom saving throw.
We're enchanting you.
Yes.
Was that a D20?
with the Christmas
D20,
spirit.
and then at the top above your skills, it'll say saving throws, and there's like 6 of them. And just do the wisdom saving throw addition.
Gotcha, found it. It's a +4.
All right, let's roll it.
That's an 11.
Haha, my DC's a 12.
Oh! So what happens?
So Brad's sitting there, and he...
Wait, he's got to describe what he's doing. What is he doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'm a bard mechanically, and so I have enthralling performance. After a minute, I can pick several creatures to make a saving throw or be charmed by me. It's supposed to make them idolize me and speak glowingly of me, but instead, I'm going to make it speak glowingly of Krickle, and he's going to love Krickle for an hour. He's going to be Krinkle's biggest fan.
What? Wait a second. I see it now. I get it, John. I understand. I can't tell you why, but Krickle, I want to make a snowman again. I want to try it.
You go, Brad. You go.
And then Brad just runs off into the woods.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's all hold hands. And I want everyone on the map right now to put yourselves in a position because we're going to call out to Mithras.
Oh god, you're gonna get attacked by something.
I know.
Put your map. Find yourself on the map and put yourself somewhere now.
Positioning suddenly matters.
Chad's gonna get you, Brad.
She said, "Why'd you call me?" We're like, "Oh, hey God,
Stan."
Let me be on this bridge.
We're all holding. I think we should all be over here holding hands.
Cody, can I be on your shoulder? Can me and my familiar just be sitting on your shoulders?
Stop moving, Granny.
Oh my god, so like you're on one shoulder and then he's on your shoulders for like triple stacked? That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're stacked.
Everyone's together?
Is it an AoE? Should we separate?
So is this whole Krickle like hypnotism thing for me? Is that going to distract me from battle, or is it going to inspire me?
It depends. It depends if what is about to come, if there is anything to come. Yes, there is. If it is against Krickle, If it's against Krickle, you have to stop it by all means. As everyone joins together, the town forms around the tree. Da Who Krickle. Copyright. This is our own version of the Who song. Da dee doo da. A bright light radiates above the tree, and as everyone looks out, they wonder, why did we stop here for a bathroom break? We will be right back. Everyone has 15 minutes for a bathroom break. We will see everybody on stream in 15 minutes. See you soon.
All right.
Hello, welcome back from the bathroom break. We are in the beautiful middle part of this Krickle adventure. So far, we have had Zorti, Brad, Banchee, Cailleach, Elyan, Bright, and Chad bring together the 12 things to call forth Mithras in the celebration of Krickle. They have gotten the entire town as they sing. They were around the tree holding hands, but it seems they've all retreated into a group because they suspect something, which is good because all the decorations and lights from around created a glow full of joy in the town. The trees started twinkling, the snow started sprinkling. No one had an inkling they were being viewed as all weaklings.
I did have a view.
For you see, while the townsfolk worked on Krickle a lot, just north of Valenar, there was someone who did not. He jumped on his sled, down the mountain he went. Bugs flew into his mouth past his teeth that were bent. His body all hairy with matted green fur and a simple expression of disgust. Krickle will never again be alive, yelled the stench as his nasty yellow sled arrived. You see behind you in the snow...
Can I shoot him?
No. The stench. He's not that big, but just for viewership, he holds a large lamp at each lumps off his head, and he says, I want to make one thing clear. My real name is Michael Ray Williams. Thank you, Michael, for spending 8,000 Rooter to add that to our story. Everybody roll initiative as he bursts through the snowmen.
Thank you, Michael, for spending 8,000 rooters so we can read you.
I have so many things to say.
It's about to go down.
I just need you to know, I rolled a 15 for my initiative and accidentally clicked it again. That's why it said 2.
All right, so 15 for Bright.
9 for me.
9 for Brad.
Oh, but I have alert. Does that make? I think that makes it so I get the first. Right?
What is read alert?
I have it somewhere. One of these million
I
tabs
got
I have
a
open.
15.
You add +5 to your initiative.
Okay, gotcha.
12.
Okay, so I have 14.
12 for Elyan.
Dirty 20 for me.
Who had before that? Someone said a 14 or something?
Yeah, me.
14?
With alert.
Okay. Brad got a 14 instead. And what did you get?
Dirty 20 for me. Dirty 20 for me.
And Cailleach?
And I think we need to roll for my familiar, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Evan, what's your dexterity
Do your
modifier?
familiar, then I'll say mine.
3. I have a 17.
And Banshee cry.
I also have a 17, but you're
You go
going to be
before
first.
me.
Oh, did you have a 17 as well?
Well, I rolled a 15. Me and her both rolled 15s, and she has a higher dex.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 17 with my thing.
No, No,
but-
you're higher than us. We were just fighting for
Oh,
15.
okay,
Sorry.
So Bright goes before Banshee or Banshee before Bright?
Bright goes first.
Okay.
She's
Bright
quicker to
goes
the draw.
first.
I like where I go. It's nice.
And my familiar rolled an 18.
What is your familiar look like?
Terra, and it's a little tiny demon spread. I can try to get a picture to you real quick.
That's okay. I'll just quickly look up demon out of my list and see what I get.
Tiny fiend.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
changed.
oh
yeah,
that
'cause
there
it's
it's
shapeshifter.
right there. So where is? He,
Oh, I see.
Where does he go? He goes somewhere near you. Is that fine?
Where's this bad guy at?
Yes, that's perfect.
Batty is to the top left. I will ping it so you can see. He's in between two snowmen right there.
My thing was on my turn order was on him.
All right, and what did your little familiar get?
18.
18. And Banshee.
What? Oh, I got a 15.
Oh, I don't know why it made 2 of yours.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I typed it in and then I saw there was another one down there and I was like,
Yikes.
And she's trying to take 2 turns.
hey.
All right,
Also, like it says Banchee.
I also just want to point out behind the stench, or should I say Michael Ray Williams, which is fucking hilarious, that he was like, I want that.
Hey,
Is a big yellow stinky sled with like a big bag on it and like a seat where you can ride, and no reins or anything. It's just like sled all the way down.
Can
Okay.
we smell it from where we are?
Yeah.
Because you're saying stinky.
Yeah.
That's
the townspeople
upsetting.
scream and run away. Chad is nowhere to be seen. Okay.
Brad's gonna kind of look up like, so is this really happening or is it the cookies?
It is Zorti's turn. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, I thought the turn order was still wrong. Whatever.
Jod.
I am going to move 25 feet this way. 10, 15.
You can move diagonal. Diagonal is
okay,
5 feet.
Sorry. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, or 20. That's there here. And I am going to Eldritch Blast him, so I need to make an attack roll. Does a
What do you
does
roll?
a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit the stench.
Wait, you say it like that?
Uh,
Oh, his name's the stench. I thought you meant the stench. Like
9 damage.
9 what damage?
Force damage.
Force damage. Okay, cool.
And then, oh, actually, sorry, that's not right. I forgot to add my stuff to it. It's actually 14 force damage, or 14 damage.
14. Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna tell my familiar to turn invisible and to move, and that's it.
All right, as you blast him, the lantern that he's holding shoots out of his hand. Oh, flies back, hits the tent the bag on his sled and catches fire. And because it catches fire, you hear this large screech, and jumping out of the bag is
Now he got friends.
this large rabid dog. Oh, Vax! Boink. And so I'll add Vax to the turn order. And he rolled a 7. So he's at the bottom. Okay, is that it?
Yep.
All right. It is the stench. Let's see what he wants to do. So he's going to run across his movement speed. Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I take that back. It's right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 4. No, he's going to go 35 feet on that bridge and pull from this sickle from behind him and swipe at Banchee. He's going to swipe twice at Banchee. That is a 23 and a 25.
Ouch. Yes. Can the first one be made a disadvantage?
Yes.
Reaction.
All right, I will re-roll for that first one. So the second one's going to hit, but I'll re-roll for the first one.
They probably both. My AC is 15, so they probably.
19, yeah. So they both still hit. You're going to take 28 points of slashing damage.
Down.
In one hit? Oh, he is not playing. All right, so he will be rolling death saving throws on his turn. And he's going to walk 5 feet more for the rest of his movement and take one last sickle attack at Granny. 13. Oh no.
Can't hear you, Cody.
Also, Granny
it
does
misses.
have.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Yeah, she has a 15 armor class.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, that is a miss. 1 second. Okay, cool. It is Bright's turn.
No, it's Granny's. The turn order didn't go in right for some reason.
And Granny, you have.
Let me fix this.
And actually, it's the familiar's turn.
I just couldn't move it.
Yep, familiar's turn. Yep, sorry, turn order got weird. All right.
Gotta have a magic question.
Yeah.
There's a spell I have that it lasts for a minute, but it doesn't count as concentration, and it went off already. Does it still happen that I'm down? It doesn't. It's not applying to me. It's applying to someone else. So
Yeah, you lose concentration.
Well, it doesn't require concentration.
Oh, what is the spell?
It's called Silvery Barbs. It's what gave that guy disadvantage, but it also allows me to give someone else advantage for 1 minute, which I'm gonna give it to Grandma.
You cast it?
I would get it then, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. That's what the reaction to me getting hit from that first one was. I scream and then I give her that, and then the second hit would take me down.
So that's a spell that you can specifically do as a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction to getting hit, or it's a reaction to a successful attack being made, and so that's why I made you reroll.
Like it designates that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all.
And
cool.
it lasts 1 minute, and it gives me what?
1 minute, and you have advantage on your next ability check, attack roll, or
It's
saving
not
throw.
concentration, so literally the next 10 turns.
Just the next one.
Yeah, but that's just this next one you make. Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
thank you. So it's one roll.
One roll, but in the next 10 minutes you can use it.
An attack roll was one of them?
Oh, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
attack, saving throw, or ability check.
Perfect.
Really,
Because I'm going to attack this bitch.
All right,
Because
so
it's my grandson.
first it's the familiar.
I was able to help out.
Yes.
I am unable to move it.
Oh, yeah, you'll just have to tell me where you want it. It's not a token, it's like
okay.
something I pulled off the web. There's like a web thing on Roll20.
Okay. So I'll just like fly it above him. That's where I'd want it to be, is to just be invisible, like flying in the air above him, because it does have the ability to fly.
It will not be invisible. He will definitely see this thing flying, especially at him as he's looking this direction. So unless it casts invisibility on itself.
Yeah, it's naturally invisible until it attacks.
Oh, so nobody sees it. Okay, perfect.
No, yeah, I told it to turn invisible and to fly above him. It has a 40 fly speed.
Cool. All right, it is directly above him.
All right, and that's where it's gonna just sit for now.
All right, Cailleach, which to me sounds like Cailleach.
Apparently, it's like Cailleach, I guess. I think it's
Cailleach?
actual an A. Yeah, it's weird. Irish people. Ugh. What are you gonna do?
All right, Cailleach.
Exactly. How dare you attack my grandson? I would like to go into melee range of this bitch. And I'm going to rage.
You barbarian.
I'm going to rage into and as my storm barbarianness.
Mm-hmm.
I am a C because I'm Irish, not actually. And yeah, anyways, there's a reason. I now have resistance to lightning damage. Probably not gonna come up.
All right, rage is bonus action, right?
No, I don't. Yes. And when this effect is activated, I choose one other creature I can see. It must make a dexterity saving throw. So at this time, the bitch needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Or the stench.
Okay.
The Michael Ray Williams.
Yeah, Michael Ray Williams needs to make a dexterity.
Okay, it rolled an 18.
That is a success. It does take half as much damage on a success, so I do get to roll 1d6 damage. It takes 3 damage.
All right.
It's 5 half, assuming you round up.
Ouch. Okay.
And then I am going to actually make my attack, which make your. Okay, so I already have advantage. Sorry.
You gain a
Silvery
bonus
Barb
to the damage
from
that increase as
Eavan.
shown in the rage damage. Okay. Yeah. So I am going to roll with advantage to attack it with my hammer.
Ham.
Which I do on this tab.
What was the dexterity saving throw thing?
That was my lightning tits.
Oh, so you have 2 attacks?
No, that was not an attack. That was so when I rage, a storm aura forms around me, because I'm a storm herald barbarian.
It doesn't say when they enter the space.
It's when it activates or on my turn if they're in it.
Gotcha. Cool.
So yeah, it does not affect it as they enter, only on my turn.
Sweet.
I choose and then it does other things at later levels, but right now it's pretty simple.
Zeph should get that.
Yeah,
cool.
for real.
It's
like a free attack.
So it only does one. I mean, it goes up. But yeah. So okay, I did that. I rolled to hit. I rolled a 24.
Ouch.
With my hammer.
Owie.
You can hear a wail from me.
Forgot to put the rage table on the character sheet, so I need to bring that back up. Okay. I do an extra 2 damage with rage. Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna maul it for 2.
Be ready, Bright. Banshee's gonna be rolling a saving throw after this, and then you're next.
Okay, that didn't work. Whatever. Sorry. So I rolled 9 plus another 4 plus another 2, so 9 plus 6, so 15 bludgeoning damage from my hammer.
Just cracks him across the face.
And that would be my turn. Sorry.
All right, Banshee, death saving throw.
You're a 9.
Oh, that's 1 fail.
And you're the one with our healing.
So we were supposed to be like celebrating Krickle, and people are like dying now. Like, what's happening here?
Bright.
All right, so I'm gonna move. Sorry, Roll20 is like spazzing out on.
Yeah, Roll20. We're not endorsed by Roll20, so we don't endorse them. We just the best we can. We have a love-hate relationship with Roll20.
But if you want to give us money, I will have a love relationship.
Oh, if you want to give us money, then actually it's the best product I've ever seen.
My Cash App is Jes Bardsley.
Cash App.
All right, so that's going to be a DC 14 dexterity save because I'm going to cast Sword Burst. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I've already rolled. And they got a natural 1. Wow.
Wow, that's stench.
It was out of range anyway because I made a mistake. So.
Oh, then no, it doesn't count. Then just go a little closer.
I already moved.
Okay, fair enough. I respect that. All right, what are you doing instead?
No, I.
I'm gonna stand on the ice right here.
Can't hear you.
I'm gonna stand on the ice right here.
Okay.
Are you saying that you're gonna let him take that damage?
No, because you just said you changed it.
Oh, well, I moved, so okay, never mind.
So you're not going to do anything?
I don't have any other spells that would be counting as a bonus action.
You want to just do that spell again?
Yeah, that was my main action.
What was?
I casted Sword Burst, but before I was in range of him because I was dumb.
Oh, so you're casting it now because you're in range.
No, I can't do that because I already used a main action, right?
You couldn't have cast it at the time. Like, you just couldn't have done it at all.
You were too far away, so you couldn't cast it, and you said, oh, okay, so then you changed position. So are you using it now or not?
Yes, I am using it.
Okay, you know what? I just want to get past this, so nat 1, roll your damage.
Oh, 6 damage.
All right.
6 force damage.
All right, cool. Brad.
Okay, so Brad, he's taking a little bit longer to like collect himself over the situation. You know, like seeing this green-haired guy come rolling down the hill. So he once he collects himself and understands the severity of the situation, he decides to move up about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right in front of him. All right. And he's like, so I know I haven't exactly proved myself with my Eldritch Blast, but I'm about to show you Eldritch Blast right now. Everyone watching? Everyone's watching, right? All right, great. And he's going to use Eldritch Blast. If
Yeah, you
that
want to
wasn't
prove
clear.
yourself to is unconscious.
Right.
Yeah, he's very warlocky. He's that kind of warlock.
I love it.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, my Eldritch Blast is better than the other ones. All right, so
Guy's like dead on the ground almost.
right. So yeah, watch this. Watch this. You watching? All right. So I roll a d20, right?
Yeah, and then whatever
okay,
addition
all
you have.
Cool. So 17.
Yeah.
And then my charisma modifier is a 1. So that's gonna be, I'm assuming, a hit, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Great. So that's gonna be a 1d10 plus 1 force damage plus 1 charisma. So let's do the d10. All right.
You got it, dude.
All right, 7. All right, cool. So that's a 9,
Hey,
and then I think I.
Mhm.
But
Just to let you know, I'm
go
looking
ahead.
at your character sheet, and Eldritch Blast, you have a +3. It does 1d10 plus 1 force damage.
Yeah, because you have your
With 1 beam.
proficiency-
But you can
your
be used as
proficiency modifier.
multiple beams of 1d10 plus 1, each with separate attack rolls to hit with
We ain't
1
get that
attack.
yet.
That's later. That's
We
at
got that
higher
yet.
levels.
Oh, that's
You
a
only
higher
Yeah, I
have-
was about to say that's.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
quite at
just
that
one
level.
Did you
modifier.
take Agonizing Blast? It's an invocation.
I did.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so you'll also add your charisma modifier to the damage.
Right.
He has 1
So-
charisma, but he has 2 proficiency, so he's plus 2.
All right, so
Right.
give me that sweet damage.
All right, so that's gonna be a 13, and Brad, as he's casting, it's gonna be like, "Hope you were watching, bro," to the guy that was doing death saving throws.
He's
So.
unconscious.
Oh, that's right. Chad.
You hear nothing. All right,
Where is
Elyan.
Chad?
So, I see Banshee fall down because Banshee's the one that's down, right?
Right.
And
You see Banshee getting mauled.
Banshee needs health.
First I do my bonus action and cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
It is a concentration, but it's up to a minute.
All right, it is a bonus action spell.
Yeah. Then I move towards Banshee.
Okay.
I guess 15 or 20 feet.
Yep, you have it.
And I cast and I use Lay on Hands, which can heal wounds.
Boom!
Oh yes.
I have a pool of healing power that replenishes whenever I take a long rest, but I can restore a total number of hit points up to 20.
Give them all of them.
Right, I have 23 max, so I'll take all of them if you want.
Well, if someone else needs it.
No, we're all whole health. He's dead.
I just shouldn't have been that close to him. I thought I was gonna be in the back of the line, and I was right next to him. And I was like, "Damn it!" I saw it coming. I was like, "I'm gonna die."
I go,
Fine.
Clear! Lay on Hands.
Banshee
Bring
screams.
All right, for how much HP?
Or, yeah.
How much
your,
HP?
Your eyes pop open and you scream.
You did the 20. Did you do the 20?
I'll give the 20.
All right, that's all she's got for the next long rest, guys. So don't rely on it.
So I had the healing spells, so I'll just not get hit next time.
Cool.
I'll go stay somewhere else.
Does Divine Smite do anything to health, or is it just for when you attack?
I
just
did Divine
favor?
favor. Yeah.
Divine Favor.
It's
That's
only
fair.
whenever I attack. It lasts up to a minute, so I did it preemptively.
Only
Okay.
on weapon attacks specifically.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll
That's a
hit with
smart
weapon.
player. Also, audience, that's the first time player, and that's
First,
a smart.
let's give it up for Zevi, first time player.
Let's talk about that. Came in with the. That's good playing. Okay.
That was a good play. All right, cool. It is
on now.
Vax.
Easy hands.
It is the demon dog who is going to run. The snowmen have been destroyed, so 5, 10, 15. What's their movement? One.
Oh my god.
1 second.
Major prone.
Yeah, that was a great play. Boom, boom. Oh, they don't have enough movement to jump over this thing. So, boom, boom. Actually, one more. Boom. They are running. It is Zorti's turn.
Okay, so
Okay.
as I see this dog come running, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 feet, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the dog that's running.
Ooh, the demon dog. All right, let's see it.
Demon dog. Demon dog.
That's going to be
Demon dog.
Demon dog.
12 plus 5. 12. 12 plus 5, 17.
17 hits. Also, hey, Quipster. Wow, it's so good to see you here, man.
Hey.
What's up, Quip? What's dang?
So he's gonna take 6 force damage and 3 he's gonna take 6 force damage and 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, tell my familiar to use its attack action to bite the stench or Michael, and then to fly back up out of range.
All right, that demon dog's going to get hit on the side and almost knocked off course, but he's strong enough to hold on. It is the stench's turn. How dare you! I have not been here for 2 years on a mountain for this! He's going to look around him. And first, he's going to attack Bright, then he's going to attack Cailleach, and then he's going to attack Banchee. Except he is going to be using for all 3 of you his bite. First, towards Bright.
I mean, I have my reaction back, so.
That is a 9. I don't believe that is her armor class, so she's going to dodge.
Can I react?
You have what? It depends on the reaction, but yes. Usually they're on a hit.
Hellish Rebuke.
I think if you get hit.
I think you have to be hit.
If you're damaged.
Yeah. All right. So that misses you. The second one's going to be the Cailleach. That is a 16. So that one hits, and then unless you have anything.
Oh wait, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. 17.
Got a 16. So just
16.
one.
It
above.
does hit. I'm raging. I'm raging.
El Rajo. And then an 11 for Banshee, which is a miss, right? Okay, so you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
So is that 10? That 10's not halved, right? Because it is halved.
Oh, so halved would be 5. You take 5 piercing damage, and then a Constitution saving throw.
Woo. And then do I get? I think I get advantage. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. I'm a liar. That's why we check.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. I did make it, and it was a normal roll. Submit. 22.
Oh, yeah. Nothing happens, but you do feel his teeth sink into your shoulder as he bites in, and you can smell his disgusting breath. All right. Now it's Yordi's familiar's turn, flying above him, this red demon-like figure.
So since my familiar's invisible, it's just gonna kind of fly next to his shoulder and then just try to bite him. So I need to roll for that real quick.
And it is technically he doesn't know it's happening. So if it has any surprise or sneak attack bonus,
it doesn't have any sneak attack bonus.
Just advantage.
Yeah, just regular advantage.
So just regular advantage. Okay.
Yeah, because it has no idea where it is. Nobody does except for you, really. And even then, you don't, I guess, really know until it hits.
You don't know until you know.
Yeah, now.
So it rolled a 16 plus 4, so a dirty 20 on its hit.
Oh, yeah. It sinks in, man. What's that damage roll?
And it is...
The entire village, town is looking on in horror as they haven't seen the stench in a long time.
2 years.
2 years.
So he's gonna take 6 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on,
That's
fun round
not-
saving throws.
That's not good. Let's see. Oh, that's actually fine. 16.
He succeeds.
He had a good plus con.
And then my familiar is going to fly back up.
All right,
Attack
Cailleach.
opportunity.
Uh,
There we go.
Nah.
Like, I lightning
Christmas.
hit it. Of course, it's Krickle. So it makes a dex saving throw as I attempt to strike it with lightning, and I'm going for the stench.
Oh, so it happens every time?
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Oh,
I can
bonus
use
action.
a bonus action to shoot it with lightning,
Oh,
as long as I'm ranging.
And in range.
that's a
Yeah.
29. Okay, this is a mid-game hit. Dex and Con are their
What?
best.
I
What
tried.
the fuck is its dex?
Aggressive.
Yeah, it's Dex and Con are nothing to be scoffed at. But that's it.
Well, I can't change the damage. I can't change my lightning tits only do one thing. Well, I'll try and hit it with a hammer. So funny.
Okay.
I'm also going to recklessly attack it with the hammer to give myself advantage.
Oh, heck yeah. Just
So
go to
a
town.
19.
Definitely hits.
And then I will do 2d6 plus 6. Right? Yep. Which I go here to do.
Also, do you see at the top of your character sheet now the option for advantage, disadvantage?
Well, now it's just asking me on every roll, and I'm
Okay.
just selecting then. I don't know why it started doing that, but I don't know how to turn that off either.
All right, 5 damage.
11, 5 plus my, that's before modifiers. It's
Gotcha.
11.
Ouch!
Um,
And what were you doing? You were hitting it with a hammer? Yeah, so you hit it with a hammer, and some of those mangled teeth fly out, bing, bing, and fly into the ice and slide on this ice rink that you have made.
I'm gonna decorate my hut with your teeth.
Okay, Banshee cry.
Brad on the side is gonna be like, "Yeah, do it in the Krickle spirit, bro. Let's go."
Yes.
She's raging.
Banshee's a live turn.
Yeah, so Banshee, flashes back to life, fully breaks character and yells, "Switch!" and uses I use my bonus action to use my Mantle of Inspiration, and I'm gonna give Granny, Elyan, now my second friend in the world, and myself 5 temporary
Elyan.
hit points.
Okay.
Elyan, sorry, 5 temporary hit points, and you can use a reaction to move up to your speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
All 3 of us can in this very moment, which I will do to get away from him, to go way the fuck over here. Boop. And the other 2 have the option to move as well if they want to use a reaction to do so.
Now or on their turn? Or a reaction?
They use a reaction. They can use the reaction now to move in this moment.
Would you like to
in that
move
ra-
without provoking opportunity attacks?
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, we can't hear you.
you wouldn't
Cody
do
can't hear
opportunity-
you.
Okay, so you wouldn't do opportunity attacks as Elyan anyways, because you're actually no. He has a range that can get 10 feet, so it would provoke an opportunity attack, but it doesn't because of this. So you can move wherever you want within your movement speed as a reaction.
Yeah, I moved up, not staying within melee range, but trying to cover Banshee's escape.
Cool. And Elyan, you're
And-
basically just gonna move her over a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Move diagonal this way, right here.
All right. Oh, you got closer.
You're a
Lucky
melee character,
friends.
right?
Nice.
Yeah, all the weapons. I think all the weapons. And then I'm gonna use. I'm gonna make a little weird sonar ping, and I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on the stench. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I feel like I don't use the bell.
I am the bell.
I'm the bell.
That is an 11.
That's a fail. Great. And he's taking damage, so D12. Cool.
And we just got a Rooter
Nine-
spell
nine-
for advantage. In the chat.
9 points of necrotic damage.
9 points of necrotic. Ouch. Yeah, how much of that? Hold on, I guess I'll ask you on your turn. All right, if that's it, it's Bright's turn. Brad is on deck.
Looks like Byron gifted someone some advantage.
Oh, main player advantage from Byron in the Twitch chat. So this is what I'm going to do. Michael Jackson, you are 1. Evan, you are 2. Jess, you are 3. Cody, you are 4. Zevi, you are 5. Harrison, you are 6.
It's Christmas.
It's a 6. So it is Harrison's next roll is with advantage.
And that's the wrong one.
Well,
Thank you.
he knows what he's doing.
Thank you.
The wrong Jackson. Not the wrong black ones. Yeah, crazy out there.
All right,
He has a
Brian.
thing for the Jacksons.
Well, I mean,
All right,
Okay,
Bright.
sorry. Back to the game.
Bright.
Bright. I see what you're saying.
Bright.
All right.
Push talk, girl.
Not gonna lie, Bright. Forgot that was my name first.
I knew it too.
I
I was
know what
like,
he was
she
saying.
has
I was like,
a
what is-
Rooter.
For a while, I didn't know what he was saying. I was like, right? And I was like, right.
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade.
I'm gonna stab him.
melee spell attack.
Mhm.
Let us know what you get.
A 7.
That misses.
No way.
Swipe and a miss. Any bonus action?
I don't have any bonus action.
All right, Brad's turn. Elyan on deck.
Scott, I was trying to draw a line, or
Oh,
trying
I
to see
got
how
you.
far it was from someone. I accidentally drew a line. My sorry.
It's all good.
I've done that.
Enough time, girl.
Brad, it's time.
So Brad is like still pretty high on the reader, and he's just like wondering like what else is going to sidetrack his journey to Dad in this moment. But then he obviously gets right on track as the enemy is in front of him, and he's gonna do an Eldritch Blast again. So not much thought to that one, but it's a signature move, you know, as it is for most warlocks. So he's gonna Eldritch Blast right in front of his face.
Okay.
Once again, 20.
Yeah. A huge blast to the face.
And that's a 5. So
To hit
does it
for the
hit no matter
damage.
what? Oh, so it hits no matter what, right?
No.
Because I just did the spell and it was like a 5. So
Oh, I
See
thought
what
it was
I'm
5
saying?
damage. Yeah, that misses. It goes right past him.
So Brad tries to be all smooth about it, like he didn't actually miss. He just like meant to, you know. Wipes off a little shoulder, you know.
Now he's conscious and saw that.
All right, do you want to use any of your movement?
Yeah, he's gonna like skirt to the side 5, 10, 15, 20. For no real purpose, but you know.
Shame.
Yes.
All right, it is
Question.
Elyan's turn with Vax on deck.
Okay, quick question before I go.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do an attack. And if I roll, do I roll with the plus the modifier and the attack modifier as well?
No, so
Your proficiency
on
in
your
your mod.
character sheet, the way you wrote it down, it'll just be that middle section beside your weapon.
Okay. Cool, wonderful.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my axe with 2 hands.
Which would be the 1T 10 damage.
Make him
Yeah.
a versatile weapon.
And since I also cast at the turn before with Divine Favor, I get an extra 1d4 of radiant damage on a hit. So roll.
I can track your damage die if you would like me to.
Please do.
Yeah.
Roll the d20 first.
To hit, yeah.
7 plus the 6.
Which would be 13. Oh, it misses. He ducks out of the way. Right in front of him. And a miss.
I cut off some hair.
A little bit of hair, yeah. Green sprigs of hair.
Some fur.
How long does that divine favor work?
A minute.
Okay, so for 10 rounds, it is concentration. So if you do get hit, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Understandable. So it misses. That was my act. Yeah, that was I guess.
Okay.
My attack action, and then I'm gonna move back right here.
Just a little further back. All right. It's Vax's turn across the river. Seeing he got blasted by Yordi. Oh, that's where his sights are on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to give Cailleach an attack of opportunity as he's going to run right up to Yordi.
Work.
Or Zorti, excuse me, not Yordi. Sorry.
Yordi's already shorty.
You were listening to that being like, that's wrong, but I'm not saying anything.
That's not me.
It is.
Unless you already took a reaction, which I think you did to move, so you don't have a reaction anymore.
That
right?
was
Unless
last round, wasn't it? Or wow, these odds are
No.
long.
No, that's actually still in the same round.
Wow, yeah, you're
Yeah, no
you're
attack of
right.
opportunity. It is to Zorti, and he is going
Sorry,
to.
I love you.
Oh no, it's fine.
That's right. So Zevi, you can only get one reaction per full round, by the way. He's going to roll to try to. Oh, he's running at you, so he's going to charge. 14.
That misses.
It misses. Yeah. It goes to charge you, and you dodge out of the way. It is Zorti's turn. It's your turn. Retaliation is your name.
Okay. Yeah, he's near me, and I will stab him definitely. So, I am going to pull out my rape. Or do I want to do that? No, I know what I'm going to do. As a bonus action, I am going to create a shadow blade.
Okay.
And I am going to attack him with it.
All right.
It's a simple melee weapon. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Is this your rogue thing, honey?
No, it's a spell for warlocks, but I'm also a rogue, so it's just I don't have sneak attack. Though. I can't use sneak attack because no one else is within range of it, but I am going to use this to damage him.
Yeah. What's the spell? I'm just curious.
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Oh, it's called Shadow Blade. Oh.
2d6.
It just creates a sword, and then
Actually.
Well, both me and Cody are within 5 feet.
No, we're not.
Oh no, he's fighting the.
no.
I'm fighting the dog that tried to bite me. I'm also okay. So I create the
He
sword,
wasn't with the ground. I was like, where's he at?
and then with a magic sword, I'm going to actually cast Booming Blade on it, and then make that melee attack against this dog.
All right, let's go.
So,
All right, let's go.
The witchery.
so that is a 14. plus-
Honey, you can't booming blade this turn.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you
Then
can
no
use your
booming,
next
but
one.
At least I don't think.
This spell's a bonus action. And Booming
Oh.
Blade is a action.
It's an action. Yeah.
Wait, but I think. Hold on.
It's an action. You use the spell when you use it. You use the spell.
And
And
make a
attack.
melee attack
Yeah.
with it.
So you make
So
an
the
attack
spell
as you cast it.
forces the attack. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
So I can use it.
Yeah, that combo works.
Semantics
Sometimes
Okay.
sometimes it's like
or rules.
So it's 15 plus.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. So he's gonna first take. He is going to take. Let me see. Damage was. He's going to first take 2d8.
After him will be the stench, and then the familiar, and then Cailleach.
He's going to take 13 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Also, he'll take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I don't like that.
And then he is affected by Booming Blade, which says, I'll read it to you.
What happens to him?
I think there's another d8 damage.
If he
well.
moves.
I
I
think
brandish
it's
my
on hit too,
weapon
so
and on hit.
Maybe not yet.
Until the start of my next turn, if the target willingly moves 5 feet or more, before then it'll take 1d8 thunder damage until the spell ends.
Okay. If he moves, right?
Yep.
All right. It is the stench's turn. It is a whole new round. He is going to just kind of back away. giving attack of opportunity to Bright, which is Evan.
I guess I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
No, is this with advantage or no?
Yes, because Cailleach is on the other side, so he is technically flanked, which gives you advantage. Because this is as he's moving, so he's not at that new spot yet.
I'm so glad that was with advantage. My first roll was a natural 1. My second was a 17, so we're good.
Okay, okay. 17 hits. Roll the damage.
And that'll be 2 bludgeoning.
2 bludgeoning. All right.
Casters and weapons. It'd be like that sometimes.
All right, he is going to take his... he'll do his bonus action first and order Max, fetch my cloak. And you see Max's head stick up, and he's going to take his sickle and swing around in a circle in a 10-foot range to first get Bright, second get Elyan, and third get Cailleach or Grandma Hammer. That's a plus... 1 moment. 17 on Bright. That's a 16 on Elyan. And a 17 on... So all 3 of you get hit, which means... all 3 of you are going to take 13 points of slashing damage as he swings around. As they feel the immense pain of the slashing, we're going to take a quick 5-minute bathroom break. And we'll be right back to continue this fight. Sound good to everybody?
Yeah, Elyan, you gotta make a DC 10 concentration.
Yeah, save that for when we get back. We'll be right back.
Just put it on your...
And we're back. Let everyone get together. Just use the bathroom. And hey, come back to the computer. We're playing. And Elyan has to roll a concentration check for her spell. She has to beat a 10.
18.
Boom! She is still concentrating. Nothing can break her focus. It is now the familiar's turn. Cailleach, you're on deck, followed by Banchee.
Okay.
So, the familiar's just gonna fly towards the dog and just turn invisible. That's it. Just fly right behind it.
Okay. And turn invisible. The dog has no idea.
Come on, familiar.
All right.
Do your thing.
It is Cailleach's turn. The
Hey,
old lady.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. 15.
I don't know what the. I actually don't know what the spell safety is.
What's your spell save?
I think I used your con.
It's your con. Yeah. 8 plus proficiency plus your con.
Yeah.
Is it con?
Yeah.
8, okay. So that's 8 plus 2 plus 3. So it's
13.
16. Yeah.
All right, it beats it.
Rolled a 15, right? Well, it still takes half damage. Oh, I forgot to make it take half damage last time. Can I just roll 2d6 now? Because
Sure.
Checked. I just never rolled damage. I'm like realizing.
Do it. It's Krickle.
So for both of them, 8.
All right. Cool.
I was like, it failed, and I was just sad.
All right. Anything else?
A hammer is the next thing.
Cool. Cool.
A 17.
That hits.
Good.
By the way, what kind of hammer is a Granny Hammer using?
Oh, it's just like the one in the
giant
in like the picture. It's just like it's very crude, just a giant rock on a stick, and some like leather tying it.
Looks like the thing you hit knees with at the orthopedic doctors.
But it's like massive.
You're just like, woo! All right, cool. Roll that damage.
So it is 9 plus 6 is
Okay.
15 bludgeoning.
Ouch. Yeah, you just knock him upside the head. Ah!
Yeah.
That was necessary, by the way. All right, anything else?
I want to do like a guttural granny yell at this creature, but I'm not recreating that as a human. In this
I'm
stream.
going to need it, or it means nothing.
I'm not
Like
comfortable
he'll
with that.
hear it, but it won't. All right, I'll
Okay,
tell you
I
this:
heard it.
if you don't do it, you can make an intimidation check. If you do it,
Great, I love
it's
it.
an
Let's do that. Let's
automatic
do the-
intimidation.
No, I'll do the intimidation. I like the possibility of failure.
Okay, he's gonna make the check. He took down guarantee.
11.
All right, Banshee. Where are you, Banshee?
Her age got to that.
Does Stench have weapons? What is he using to hit people with?
He's got a
What is
big
he-
scythe. Scythe and a bite. Scythe is big long stick with the death thing.
Oh, that kind of scythe. I was imagining like a scythe you would actually use for like the weapons. Yeah.
Wait, I like a Grim Reaper. Thing,
Yeah, he's
right?
like a Grim Reaper.
Yeah. I look. Wait, let me. Look
He pulled it out of a pocket in his skin like a kangaroo.
I like this version of the Grinch, by the way.
Is that what are you talking about? This is the stench, Jes. Come on.
The stench, my bad.
Who's
my
the
bad.
Michael Ray.
Yes,
I've
oh,
seen
sorry.
many versions
Yes.
of the stench.
Call him
but
by
this
his
is my
name.
favorite.
He is
Right,
Michael
so,
Ray
yeah.
Williams.
I looked at the stench, also known as Michael Ray Williams, and I hiss aggressively at it, and I cast heat metal on that scythe,
Okay.
and it gets really, really, really hot. He takes 2d8 fire damage, and he keeps going onto it.
No, the staff is not metal.
Oh,
It's
is
only
it
the
not
sickle.
metal?
So you just
Oh,
made
well,
him stronger.
boo. Well,
You
then it
just
doesn't
gave
work
him heat
then.
damage.
So then that doesn't happen. 'cause
Okay,
it's not
he
metal.
All right,
Taboo.
rewind. That's your mulligan. That's your one mulligan.
I still hiss at him, but this time my Eldritch Blast. I rolled a 19.
And, I mean, that hurts more than that.
Well, I do 2 points of damage, so only a little bit more.
Hey, it still works.
Did you not? You didn't take agonizing blast, did you?
I'm not a warlock.
Oh right, you're just a liar.
He's a bard. And he just took Eldritch Blast as a spell.
I have I worked my way around it. I sold my soul for magic, okay?
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Bright.
All right. Bright's gonna move up a little bit. And then she's going to draw her quarterstaff while casting Booming Blade.
Bonus action?
It's all one action. One spell. Melee attack and a spell all in one.
Cool.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, and it hurts.
He takes 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then if he moves in his before the end of my next turn. Or this turn.
End of
End of my next
Your
turn.
next,
Okay.
your turn.
Can't hear you.
If he will take 1d8 if he moves more than 5 feet.
Okay, cool. All right, it is Brad's turn with Elyan on deck.
Brad.
Brad.
Brad is going to decide that the past attempts of using Eldritch Blast have not been successful. Finally, he's come to that realization. And he's going to step forward very confidently and use Minor Illusion. And he's going to cast a copy of that little girl from the Grinch movie. You know what I'm talking about? You know, with like the hairdo thing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think
Okay, that little
I think
girl
her
from-
name is
It's Wendy
Stacy Woohoo.
Yeah, let me get some.
I think it's Oochie Goochie Goo.
I love you.
Let me get some input from my fellow Valenar lore experts here.
Valenarians.
Right. of
Okay,
course.
roll a history check really fast, because this is separate. You need to remember who this girl is if you're going to call upon this little girl.
Right, but I think Brad has had enough rooter where. Okay, yeah, history.
Yeah,
I
so,
need a full
universes,
out of the
pulling
battle
characters.
history game.
Right, of course. All right, so let's get a d20 here. 16 plus 4, 20.
And only you as Jes can answer this because you have played a character called Mac Rubble in this world. What was Mac Rubble's sister's name?
Of course, I'm the only person that could answer this. But of course, you know, a lot on my mind tonight.
Janet, maybe.
You know. God fucking damn it.
Just make up a name.
Tay? Was it Tay?
It was Tay. Good job.
Let's go!
Woo!
Okay.
It is. Her name was.
Let's go!
Oh, he's leaving.
He got up.
Jes, where'd you go? Her name was Tay Woo Rubble.
Right. Okay. Tay, which he knew the whole time, by the way. So, what's the significance of Tay again?
You're making little Tay right there, the little girl Tay.
That's what I'm doing, right? Of course. So he's gonna make little Tay, in front of not the Grinch, the stench, whatever, and he's gonna make.
Can't even pretend.
He's all right. I hope this is convincing for somebody out there. And then, so. Tay is in peril. That's. All right. So Tay's in peril, and that's what I'm going to cast an illusion of, right in front of him.
What is the spell?
Thank you. Minor illusion.
Do you want some help here? I'll help you out.
No. If you got any more lore-based ideas, I'd be glad to.
I'm just gonna try and make. I'm gonna try and make your plan work the best it can.
Thank you.
Within rules.
No, I opened.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
This he did it as his action. There's no conversing. This is 6
Well,
seconds.
no. You don't understand. The illusion is very specific. So Tay is in peril. Yes.
She's right
yes.
there. She's right there.
Yeah, but she looks like she's in mortal danger.
It's an image, though. So it is a still image.
Okay, like, gonna make an action.
It's
Look at it.
still image.
Maybe she's been blasted by some kind of ice blast, you know? Maybe she's like, oh, or something.
She's frozen.
Right. Even if this causes like some kind of brief
good.
distraction, then
He makes an
okay.
investigation check against against the spell save DC to figure out whether he thinks that this is convincing.
Okay, we are good. He is a dumb, unwise stench. Don't worry, you did good. All right, do you have any movement or bonus action you want to do?
I'd like to stand there in admiration of my idea.
Okay, Elyan, it's your turn, and on deck we have Vax.
So I still have the concentration. I still have the divine favor because I got my concentration.
That's true.
I still have my axe in my 2 hands. So I'm gonna roll again. And that is 19 plus 6, that's 25.
Oh, that's a huge hit as he turns to look towards this illusion.
So that's 1d10 plus 4 of slashing.
Smite him. Is it okay if I give advice because she's new?
That's fine. Yeah.
Yes,
so
I
use your
will smite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Divine Smite, use a spell slot.
So 1d10, 1d4, and then what is your divine smite currently?
So the extra, you would expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So I think that's 2d8.
So it'd be 2d8, yeah, because you're using a first level spell slot.
Okay.
So you have a 1d10, a 1d4,
and
2d8.
Yes.
Cool.
And
I'll
then
do the D10 first.
do your dice first, add them all up, and then just add your bonus to that at the end. That's the easiest way to do it.
Understandable. Okay. Let's do this thing.
All right, I'm ready for this. Let's see it.
Okay, so the D10. Oh, it fell. 8.
All right.
The D4 is 1.
9.
First D8 is 7.
16.
Second D8 is 7.
Ooh, 23.
23. And then add your plus whatever your strength is.
My strength
Modifier.
is 19, which with a plus 4.
Yep. So then add 4 to that.
Okay,
27.
what 27.
27. I kept track. I kept track.
Thank you.
Holy cow. All right. Any movement? Are you good? He's still standing, but I just want to say you Mike Tyson sucker punched him. It looked like you see little teeny Valenar town maps floating around his head. He is in La La Land.
I'm just gonna move right here.
All right, move back. He is gonna get an attack of opportunity, but he's gonna reach forward, and you see his heart. Gonna back up and not do it. It is Zorti, Vax's turn, which he is going to turn around and move, which triggers the thing.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta roll 1d8.
God, that's really the figure that you chose for Tay Rubble in her honor.
He'll take
You
7
like that?
thunder
No,
damage.
I don't.
Oh, you don't like Tay? Tay's?
No.
I don't think I have a figure for Tay. That was a long time ago.
Whatever that avatar is you put in there is a 7-year-old girl.
Well, this is when she was little, dude. Your sister used to be little. Okay. All right, so he's gonna keep moving. That hurt him, and he is going to.
I get attack of opportunity.
Yes. The familiar does.
Oh,
yes. I see what you're saying. Yes, because that wasn't your attack of opportunity. Yeah, you also get that.
All right, so I got to roll for both.
Unless that thing was technically a reaction. Was it technically a reaction of yours?
No, booming blade is a curse.
It's a status effect that's
gotcha.
applied.
Okay, so you also get attack of opportunity. Yes.
All right. So let me see. That is a nat 20 on the attack for me, and then for the familiar, got a 14.
14. It hits, and obviously that 20 does. It's not a monster.
Well, also I'm gonna sneak attack because
You can apply sneak attacks on your attack of opportunities.
because we're
And this-
flank. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, you can. No, you can. I looked it
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Because you're
So-
flanking it because it's in the air on the opposite side. Nice. The familiar.
So let me
my
roll
God.
the damage. So that's
All right, so while you roll, we'll talk about. I think we've learned
Bring
a
your friend to a
valuable
fight.
lesson today. Don't mess with Zorti.
Bring your
He'll
friends to
shank ya.
Yeah, for a lot of damage. Like imagine this:
Savvy
this
and
dog was called by the stench. It was like, "Rrr," and he like saw it running away, and as soon as it ran away, a blast, and then tugga tugga tugga.
You're sneak attacking with those shadow blades?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I
You're gonna do
crit.
48 on the shadow damage?
I crit on the. I
I
crit.
know!
And he
You're gonna
crit.
roll so many dice!
So it's, yeah.
Does that earth thing apply to this too?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Because I haven't used it yet. It's a new round. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. So it doesn't apply to this.
Oh, okay.
So the shadow blades are going to deal 22 damage.
Okay.
The sneak attack is going to deal 6 damage. And then my modifier for my just attack modifier added to that is a 3. So
31 damage.
and
All right.
that's for my attack. And then my familiar is going to try to bite it. So
Right.
It and then so that and it hit. So it's good. Let's, make sure I roll the right dice. It is 1d4. It's going to take 5 piercing damage, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It rolled in that one.
Okay, so it's going to take 2d4 poison damage.
All right, roll it all up. What an eventful moment. I wonder what's going to happen to this dog.
Oh my goodness! I got 2 4s. It's going to take 8 poison damage.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be like,
God.
I'm mad at you. I'm just gonna bite you.
And it's after it takes that poison damage, it is going to be poisoned for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw, and it needs to be a 13 at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect.
You
on
just
a
did
success.
44 damage, by the way. Okay, so as this dog turns and runs, these booming blades, as Yordi, this gnome, right? Rock gnome?
Yes.
Turns around. Do, stab after stab as this dog turns. This zombie-looking thresh dog, tall ears. jumps after Stench, but is plummeted with an array of attacks. Falls down to the ground as blood splatters across the rocks. It is
Almost all of that
dead.
damage was psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, just all of what I just
Which is
said, but
kinda
in
cool.
the mind. So he didn't get very
Kinda
far.
cool. I like that build.
Vex is dead. It is now your turn, Yordi. That was... Yeah, that wasn't your... Yeah.
All right, so I look at the stench over there, and I'm like, "You're next." And then I'm going to walk up, or I'm gonna run up to beside Grandma here, and I am going to try to stab him with my Shadow Blade.
Oh, right. Okay. She can sneak attack on that as well.
Yes, that's what I'm planning on doing. And I'm also gonna hit him, add the booming blade effect on him as well from my thing.
Okay.
So let me roll to attack.
Oh my gosh.
And he's flanked, right? So I roll with
Yeah.
advantage. Correct. All right. All right. So that is a 19 to hit.
It hits, yeah.
Okay, so he'll take 2d8. So he'll take 11 psychic damage. Or sorry, 11 plus 3, so 14 psychic damage. And then he'll take 2 bludgeoning damage. And then I gotta roll my sneak attack, which is 5.
Oh my gosh.
And then he'll take 5 sneak attack damage.
Jesus.
And I will then bonus action tell my familiar to come bite this fool. Trying to ruin Krickle.
Oh, right. Holy cow. Stunned almost from the first hit. You swing around. And from the second sound, it completely turns his body around right in the direction as he falls to his knees. Well, let me... Yeah, he still falls to his knees. A 10 is a fall to the knees. Right at the foot of little Tay Who Rubble. And he just looks at her. And you just hear... Little Tay Rubble. Why, I get it all now. This little girl, she belongs to the town. And the tree, it's Krickle. I know what this is. I've been in this town long enough. I've been in the biz. Why, Season, my boys, I've missed them a lot. Oh, please show me Chad and Brad. Please, Scott. Okay. He looks over and he sees Brad just kind of backing up, looking at him. And he turns and looks, and in the tree behind one of the ornaments
There's Brad.
is Chad.
Chad.
And he's just going to fall down onto his back of his feet. And he's going to forfeit his turn. And it is the familiar's attack.
Stab him.
Kill him!
That's their daddy? Damn.
I think my familiar might stop, but no,
Enough damage.
I don't
How
think
about
it would...
Daddy?
How wise is your familiar?
I mean, it would obey my command.
On
and
a
I can
bonus
telepathically- And I can telepathically communicate, but yeah.
Yeah, but
so
it's not
they-
your turn. So
Yeah.
it would not
They
change the
said
course
it-
of actions unless its wisdom is high enough. So if it has a wisdom score that I'll say is over, like, if it's 14 or above,
It has a wisdom of 10.
no, it's going for the attack.
It's a quasit, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's also a chaotic evil creature.
Yeah, so
I
it's
know.
definitely attacking.
Demon, not devil.
Creature of the dark.
I mean, it is different
Whatever's
than
about to
mine.
happen happens. Brad's like,
Alright, I guess I need to roll for it to attack.
Yeah,
so let me
gotta
go
roll
and
that attack, and everybody see what happens on a familiar's command.
What's gonna happen?
Oh boy.
You
Okay.
don't believe in
rolled-
plot armor in D&D. Sorry.
It rolled a 15. It has a 15.
I understand.
15 is the hit. Let's see how
Alright.
much damage it does. There's a chance.
Kill their dad. Kill their
They're
dad.
dead.
Kill their dad.
He'll take 5. He'll take 5 piercing.
God?
Also, something about
Wait.
poison, right? Is it
Wait a
poison?
second.
And there's the poison, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw to avoid being poisoned.
It doesn't matter. Just
At disadvantage too.
as it. What is it? What's the attack it does?
It just goes to bite him.
It
It's like a tiny
dives
creature that
down.
just bites him.
As you see, everyone looks kind of cockeyed. Brad looks out. Chad looks out. He's on the back of his knees. This thing flies
Isn't it
in.
invisible?
Just knocks him to the ground. The sound of the
God?
combat is now over. He did.
It is a melee attack. Could it be
I think
like
so.
Could you get
Ah!
death save?
Oh, but
Yeah,
yes,
you
it's a death save. So it is now the attack of Cailleach.
Oh.
It is down. It is rolling death saving throws. 3 over or above. What is it? Above 10 or fails.
Yeah, yeah.
one
But
through
if you
10.
hit it, so I'm raging.
Yeah, you're enraged.
I am enraged.
Enraged. What do you do,
I
Cailleach?
am a crazy old woman.
How rational are you?
I think I would need to roll something.
To break this rage against the thing you want to kill that's on the ground.
Yes.
Because if you attack it, it will. Yeah.
And my rage. And I'm enjoying myself right now. And I don't really
Okay,
recognize the
this is what I
touching
need you to do.
moment that just happened.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. In the middle
I
of
have
this
a
rage.
+0.
Then this is 50-50. Let's see if you decide not to kill us. Let's see if your heart grows 4 times this day.
It didn't roll for some reason. Hold on a second. Oh, that's because I have to hit this. That's why. I rolled a 6.
Rage against them! Kill him!
Can I give him my advantage?
Oh.
Can I give him
Okay,
my advantage?
yes. Zorti, right beside you, puts a hand on you. No.
I really do.
Advantage. Okay, fine.
Advantage. Advantage.
I rolled a nat 20.
I couldn't.
Wait,
A natural 20.
Yordi, you have 1 sentence to whisper to him to make this make sense. What is that 1 sentence?
You're not a killer, old woman.
My guy's talking.
Okay, Cailleach, you do not have to continue raging. Your rage breaks.
Let's go!
Oh, wait, what's his name? What's his name?
The stench?
Yeah, well, their dad's name.
Michael Lee.
I just know it was dad.
No, you can't.
Child.
You can't talk to him. We're still in turn order because the guy's got to roll.
It was a thought. It was a thought.
No. The DM. Can I have known him as a child? I'm around here.
Roll me a history check.
Oh.
I only have a 0 in that, so.
So many 50-50s.
Rolled a nat 1.
Wait. You have advantage because Yordi just said, "Old lady, you're not a killer. You have advantage. He's right beside you."
I'm just going between the 1s and the 20s right now. A 4.
Yeah. You don't remember this guy at all.
I'm just like, but I really want to hit him. I think he'd be beautiful on my wall.
Really hurting that
Banchee
Krickle, too.
cry. Where's Banchee cry? There.
Stop happy ending we're looking for here.
He's not gonna. He's like sees the situation is de-escalated. Granted, didn't crush him, so he's like, "Merry Krinkle."
Yay! Bright.
Mary Krickle.
Brad.
Alright, so Brad's gonna kneel down next to his injured father, and he's gonna look up with tears in his eyes around everyone who's celebrating this season. And he's gonna say, I know I've been skeptical this entire evening. and I've shushed Chad every single time he's tried to break out in song, but sitting here with my dad, I've had a change of heart. And you guys might have not have noticed, but this entire time I've been working up a song, and I'd like to sing it for you.
Seconds.
Please. Alright, I'll do it real quickly. In Valenar, on Krickle Day, I found my dad. Additionally, my brother Chad. And that's pretty rad. And then he's gonna cry as he holds his dad's hand. Is he still alive?
Is he so...
We'll see on his turn when he rolls.
You can medicine check stabilize him.
That's true.
Well, he
All right.
chose to sit
Elyan.
He's too distracted by song at this moment, so...
Wait, that was enough to be like 17 rounds, so you're good for now. Elyan, this is all happening at the same time. Elyan, what are you doing? Elyan.
I'm sitting down and eating the rest of my cookie.
It's so much cookie.
Zorti. Zorti.
You're muted.
I will, I guess, attempt to. I don't know medicine very well.
I'll medicine him.
I will tell my familiar to first go sit in the corner and go take a timeout. So it's gonna go sit on the bench over here and take a timeout. And then I'm going to, I guess, assist Granny and
Oh, okay.
Okay,
helping
it's the
stabilize
stench's
him.
turn. He rolled a 4.
It's not in that one, so we got that going for him.
Yep.
You know, it could have been worse.
All right, it is now the familiar's turn, who has been told to sit in the corner, so they're sulking. Cailleach.
Well, I guess I'm making a. What are you all doing? What makes it help this man?
We were just trying to kill him. I'm just confused.
Excuse me?
You know, I'm gonna pull out some bandages. I'm like, oh, I didn't go to school. Ah.
Well, clearly you don't understand Krickle's spirit. Okay?
Through the power of Krickle, he will be. No, girl, it's through the power of bandages.
It's Western medicine, girl. Much ruder, sorry.
I'm like, we are not.
That's
I rolled.
hilarious.
Thanks. He said he was assisting me, so we'll say I added advantage, so that's a 14. We are not homeopaths.
You secure him so that he does stop bleeding. He is now at 0 HP. He is good. Battle is over. You all stand there around there. Townsfolk are watching from around. The snowfolk have magically all have heads cocked to see what's happening. Chad is halfway out of the tree. Oh no! What do you guys do?
Chad, why didn't you say something?
I will walk up to the stench and hearing Granny's plea, and I'll reach down and I will whisper a nice 1 hit point into him via to bring him to consciousness. Be like,
It's fun.
It's like and I'm like, I remember what you did. You're still a dick.
His eyes.
One hit point.
His eyes are gonna flutter open and just look in your direction.
Oh, then I look at Brad and I say, I kind of clear my throat. Oh look, I found your dad, dude.
Was that supposed to be funny or something? Like,
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
was that supposed to be me or something? Because you're not enunciating properly.
Chad comes out. Yeah, it sounds nothing like us, Dad.
Oh, you think they never met us or something?
Yeah, bro. He's gonna put out his high five. We found Dad.
Oh yeah, bro.
And he's gonna reach down and grab the arm and say, "Bro, help me out."
Wait, hold on a second. Actually, pause, time out. Chad, where were you this whole time?
Well, I mean, you can't put ornaments on a tree without watering it.
Right, that was a whole ordeal. Okay,
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good about spirit, but not
okay.
about
Well,
fights.
I see why Dad left in the first place. Okay, first sign of trouble, you're out of here. That must have been what happened. See, this whole time I've been preaching that Dad left you, but really, you left Dad.
no! The stench is gonna lean forward.
My boys, I argue. It's really quite sad. Come here, boys. It's good old Dad.
Oh, Dad!
Brad's gonna like push Chad out of the way and be like, "Oh, I was here the whole time, Dad."
Chad's gonna roll an attack to hit you. He rolled a 17. He's gonna punch you across the face.
Oh, Dad, come on.
He's gonna hold Dad. And then he's just gonna hold on to Dad. The townsfolk have started to move into the town around the crowd. You hear whispers from people around you as the torches still flicker with fire.
I look over at Granny and I cast Whisper and I'm like, "Is this Krickle? Did we do it?"
I thought this was the stench. But also, Brad, you should be nicer to your brother, you know.
Yeah, I was raised this way.
Well,
That's
we should stop the toxicity of our parents.
Well,
I got something to say. Who's giving your dad a bath?
I think
Nose
he should
goes!
be in jail. He did assault
Nose
my
goes!
grandson.
He killed me.
Oh, it's you!
I'm fucking with it. I'll do it it will be punishing, I'll assure you. He's never seen what a Goliath bath is like.
The stench puts his arms. Stench puts his arms around you, Granny Hammer, and says,
Don't worry. If there's one thing I, Michael Ray Williams, pride myself on, I take a bath real good.
Oh, good, because I'm going to tie your hands up and dip you in a frozen lake.
You hear behind you these soft sounds as you guys look out. La, da, da.
Give a harmonica out!
All right,
Harmonica comes out again!
All right, last performance check with advantage as everyone in the town is singing and swaying in front of the dilapidated buildings of the old fallen Valenar.
22.
22! It radiates for miles. People can feel the shockwave of joy and love and stinky. And above the tree,
is that what that was?
Golden light appears above the tree, and it floats down like this, I don't know, Michael Bay solar flare in front of the lens. It comes down in the front and just opens up. And you feel this silence as this beautiful, like 9-foot tall angel with this flowing gold and silver dress. It flows about 14 feet behind her. She steps out with her hands out, and in her hand she has these tiny little gifts that she plumps up into the air, and they turn into these big gifts, and one at a time they go to every single townsperson as the gifts that are under the tree that you have made fly into this, and you all see and hear Mithras. First, Elyan, what gift do you receive from Mithras on the day of Krickle once a year?
I guess.
That's a stressful question to ask the new player.
Okay. Creativity.
Go first.
She's good at it.
Okay.
It's so stressful.
Examples.
What are my options here? You're talking about an angel here. Like,
The
what
first
can
thing,
she get?
I'll give you the D&D like structure of like pluses and minuses and stuff. You just tell me what you want, what your character wants. And if anyone wants to jump in, if they've already got it, you can go ahead and say it. But you have a short amount of time.
All right, so I'll go ahead while she's thinking about it. So Brad, he receives his father's love, of course, because Brad is the favorite child. What he actually got was a sweater, but he just wanted to proclaim it as such.
All right, you get this beautiful sweater that has your father's face, which is the stench, and its heart grew 4 times that day. And anytime you wear it, you have a +10 against any persuasion intimidation while talking to your brother Chad.
All right. Oh, wait, what?
All right.
Confidence.
Anyone else?
I know what I want.
All right, Elyan.
It's a very niche
History book.
Huh?
History book.
A history book. Of what? A specific kind of history you like?
History of the land. Not just this land, but land
The
in
book
general.
flutters in
Did
front
she
of you.
say a book of the creation of Silvernell?
Yeah, she asked for lore, Michael. We love her.
That's crazy.
The pages flip.
You're the
and
best player.
You can see
Is that canon now?
You can see Amubit, the tundra. You can see Kolbrador, the swampy jungle. You see Born Freon, the fey magical land no one passes. You see the Asmar plains, dirt and sand in big plateaus. And then you see Middleton, the hot, giant worm-infested desert like the Sahara. You see Sender Island, the tropical getaway of magic, and just an endless ocean. And anytime you make a history check about Silvernell, you have a +10.
Ooh, love it.
Anybody else?
Love. Can you make me feel young again?
Yes.
What?
The gift that floats to your hand is going to expand, and it is going to be this perfect baking set in front of you. And any time that you spend 10 minutes baking once before long rest, you gain 50 temporary HP, and your wrinkles disappear.
Okay, work.
Banshee gets a very gothic choker that goes around his neck. I don't know what it does, but it's a choker.
All right.
You can tell me.
While wearing the choker, you're gonna have. What weapons do you use?
My voice.
Okay.
So
The confidence in your voice. Any attack you use with verbal components have a +4 to those attacks.
Witchery!
+4 vocal cords.
+4 vocal cords.
This throat is made of steel, bitches.
Ask what my talent is.
All right. Yes?
Or go Bright.
Bright wants to know what the true meaning of Christmas Krickle is.
The knowledge floats into your mind that Krickle is a holiday where a great fey goddess needed a break from her fey wild encounters, and she, with the help of her material plane friend Chris Krickle, created a holiday. And he decided to bond them. What they would do is he would create a toy factory in Valenar to make toys year-round to trade to her, and she would bring gifts to them. And that she would disperse those in the Fae. And now any time that you were to travel to the Fae or back... actually, I'll say this. You can now twice per day, so once there and once back, can travel to the Fae Wild.
Stay out.
Cool.
It's a dangerous place.
And last,
I got time speaks
but
across.
not least,
I would love maps of hidden tombs or burials that have long since been covered up or buried away.
Archaeological dig.
The present will open in your hand and unfurl across your hands and drape on both sides, and will show you where the most hidden treasure is in all of the best archaeological places in Silvernell, which is in the Middleton Desert. And you see different tombs, almost underground, like an ant colony. Hey, I can't focus with the ice shattering. It's going to be just tons of tombs. Basically a whole map of like a mile under the Middleton Desert of riches beyond your wildest dream.
So Brad would like to recant his gift for a $10 Bojangles gift card.
Everyone ignores you as your father, the stench, turns up, and the present is going to float in front of Michael Ray Williams, and it's just going to slowly disappear, and he's going to look.
So I don't get anything? I'm too mean to smile? Well,
God, as long as you have me and chocolate, you got everything you need. By the way, I'm leaving town immediately.
Slowly, the green fur falls from his body in a big pile, and you see the naked father that you remembered from before. And he just gives you a big hug and goes to Mithras as she looks down, so super tall, like Slender Man, but not that creepy, very happy. And he says,
Merry Krickle to all.
And Mithras looks down and says, I will see you all next year. Merry Krickle. And she floats back in the portal. As she floats back in the portal, oh, your father puts his hand up, and as the portal closes, it hits one of his arms. Oh, and drags him in. Your father is gone. Chad goes, oh, no. Dad!
Dad? What?
Dad!
Dad?
Dad!
Dad?
Dad!
Dad?
And from that day forward, Mithras was back, bringing presents and doodads aplenty by the stack. Brad and Chad were so glad to see Dad, but just like so, a fad, he came and went, so not rad. Valenar was rebuilding, and the town turned a new leaf. Chad was promoted to the brand new town chief. What happens next? Well, I can't really say. That adventure we will save for a different day. Merry Krickle to all, and to all, happy D&D. Good job, everybody gained 2,000 experience points.
Thank you.
Right at the end of that, in the last second, the spell is broken for Brad, and the love of Krickle is gone. And he's like, what just happened? Dad?
Oh, no! Thank you, everybody on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook for watching us. We hope you had a good time. Please come back for Wednesdays and Mondays of more adventures in Silvernell. We hope you've had a good time. And thank you, players, for playing. And Zevi, great job.
Thank you. Yes, great job, Zevi.
Okay. Great job.
Scott, I will say your stench voice sounded like Robbie Rotten.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Even notes.
All right. Good night, everybody. Say good night. Woo!
Good night. Good night.